Hi, it's been a hot minute since I last did a random Facebook Live on my main page on my StreamYard and also on my YouTube account. Like, let's have some fun here, shall we? So, I still need to figure out how to fix that, how I can work on that later. But, it's almost 9 o'clock. Why have some fun here on the eFeds and talk about some random stuff and talking about how it's everyone's day and a couple of promotions that we're going to talk and stuff like that and shows. And I know that for indie shows that we're talking about for, you know what, can I edit? Yeah, let's go to Gulf Coast Insider. Yeah. Random wrestling talk. This is basically waiting for my friends to pop up. Until then, I'm here. Got some interesting stuff to talk about, especially what's been happening in the past few days. Hi, Rivera. New Japan coming to Philly. Yeah, I heard about that. That's going to be a good one. And also, earlier we found out they're going to head up to Texas as well. I wanted to go to head up to Florida. That'd be a sweet idea if they ever come to Florida. Because I wanted to see some New Japan wrestling live. I'm still iffy on my New Japan knowledge. I know my friend Lane and Cody and Reagan's going to kill me that I have not paid attention to New Japan. I'm sorry that sometimes I need my sleep. I cannot watch the show at 3 in the morning. If it's not during my work week, it's fine. But when it's during work week, I'm not doing it whatsoever. That's why I'm not watching Raw. Because, to be honest, I haven't fully watched a Raw episode since the whole Roman had announced his cancer. So, yeah, that's how long I have not watched a single WWE product fully. It was during that time frame. So we got 5 people. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm just gonna be waiting for my friends to pop up in here in a few minutes or so, and I'm just here just talking in. If anyone wants to pop in, please let me know. I will send you guys the link, or I will pin the link in the comment section. This is gonna be a fun night, and also add it on my Gold Coast Wrestling Insider as well, because we got some indie shows to talk about. Because in next 2 weeks, there are a couple of shows that I found out that'd be easy to watch. Leukemia is still the same thing. Thanks, Mom. Thanks. Uh, so yeah. So basically, hopefully we got some stuff to talk about. CWF, that's gonna be coming up next week. Also, Combat Sports Pro is next week. And the week after that, that is Impact Pro Wrestling down in Basketball, Florida. I'm hoping to go down there because the promoter of the promotion, JT Angel, is letting me to go to the shows early so I could do interviews with the wrestlers, take photos, take videos of the promotion. I cannot wait for that. Hi Josh, how you doing? I cannot wait to see how that will play off. So if we've got other promotions that I want to go see, I will try my best to go watch. I know that it's going to be fun. Oh, hi Patty. Yes, thank you. I am having and I will stay through. I am having an amazing time. I will try, and I will talk to you later about certain things. Privately in the next few days, if you're not busy, it's something involving Madhouse. Yeah, because somehow they put me on the HR spot. Yay. How I'm doing fine. I'm doing fine. I'm doing a lot of stuff. doing StreamYards back up again. Try to work going to focus that more. Try to focus more on StreamYard. Hi, Mary. What's up, honey? We got a lot of shows I want to talk about in the next few days that I want to work on and have a few. Hopefully, when I go down to Impact on the 28th, I believe. Yeah, on the 28th. I will going to have hopefully they're going to be there, the Emerald Empire, Soldier, Cameron Thomas, even the owner himself, JT Angel. I will try my best to do interviews with them, take photos of them, and do little quick interview vignettes, and have some fun. Have some fun there. And hopefully I remember to post the photos that I took and videos I took and posted on my Insider page. Because as of late, I'm sorry to the guys that I promised to send them photos and videos of the show. I'm sorry that I am being late with those. Sometimes as of late, my life has been hectic. And I'm trying my best to focus on it. And here is... Hi, Derek.
Hey.
Yeah,
sorry, I had to go hop in the shower.
It's fine, man. I'm trying to explain to you what's going on for me at the moment. That in next week I have an indie show coming up. Next week and a week after that, and yes, I am going to the show in Milton, Robert. I am heading to that show.
Oh, there you go.
Maybe find the poster real quick. I think it's up. One of my friends had shaved.
Right.
Not me. No, I'm not trying to break wood. like that's a random question right there out of nowhere. You gotta love the comment section sometimes with these things.
Big facts. Hey, shithole. Get on the stream, motherfuckers.
I'm going to take a break from Japan anyway until they get the whole roster back. Yeah, I understand that.
Juan, let's not talk about how wrestling is right now because it is fucking garbage the way professional wrestling is going on right now. And I'm trained to be a wrestler.
Derek, here's the thing why I'm going to talk about professional wrestling. You want to know why? Because if you didn't pay, I should have said this earlier, I also add this to my Insider page there.
Sorry.
So, yeah, because I need more views on my Insider page. And that they need more updates than anything else.
I hear you. But I actually had a great day at work today.
Oh, that's great.
I actually didn't have to try to want to kill Mo.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah. Fuck, it's hot. I just took a shower and I'm already sweating bullets.
Rivera's saying that they might call to close NXT. Screen share. There we are. No, I think that's this one. Okay. So this is the poster of it right here.
Okay.
We got Michael Darkheart. I gotta hate myself that I forgot his name. I'm horrible with names.
That's okay, normal for you.
Van Christopher.
Ah, okay.
He's from Pensacola, so he's a local boy. So I have, yes, I support my local guys, but I've been following Darkheart's career for a long time because he was basically one of the handful of wrestlers that I watched in the beginning of my indie watching career because he was at the very first event I ever was in. So it's like I'm kind of torn because he's from Texas and he's from my hometown. Fuck
Texas. Oh, I'm sorry.
I know what you're trying to prove here. I know what you're doing, Derek. Here's the thing. Cody's on all my friends list, alright? So you can stop that. You might watch it later, but no.
Hey, you want views, right?
Let me just close all these tabs. Yeah, let me check on. Let's see here.
Trying to get people to join us.
Yeah, if they could join, they could join. Right now, that I'm going to focus on this at the moment.
Yeah, do your thing right now. I'm going to try to get people to join us.
I'm list, alright? So you can stop that. Okay, yeah. Let's see here. Okay, okay. Let's go down the my favorite thing about watching indie wrestling is sometimes the random people you meet. Let's look at the roster right now, the matches so far, because this is gonna be their biggest show of the month. Their biggest show. And it's basically the longest show also.
Right.
Where we go back to screen share mode again. And you also need to mute my notifications. Alright, first off, we got this lovely bunch.
What lovely bunch we got? We have whoever you're. The guy in the blue, is that a kid or something?
That's Christian Valor versus Landon Hale.
Oh, okay. Ah. Okay, I can see it on my screen.
I don't know much about these two guys, but look like they're probably young.
You going to the show?
Yes, I'm going to the show.
Okay. August 21st.
Yes.
The CWF consistently brings you never before. So wow. So CWF is an actual Fed.
Yes, that's what I was like. It's like every time I said this, I'm like it's confusing to people who are not in my area of wrestling. But yes, it's an E-Fed name, but it's also an actual wrestling promotion. So
gotcha. So why isn't CWF sued for using that name?
There's more than one promotion using the same initials. I've checked. I've seen. But here's the next people right here. We
Triple threat. We got the Great Valley Ricochet, the I'm Not Gonna Make It Keith Lee, and the other guy looks like Joey Janela with the hair.
Oh, Derek.
Sorry, had to.
But I do like these guys' work. One of them is also from Louisiana.
All right, you ever seen before you click the next thing? Have you ever seen Star Trek?
Yeah.
The one with Captain Picard?
Yeah.
Remember the dude with the fucked up forehead?
Yeah.
That's the black guy.
Yeah. All right. Then we got the submission match between Nathan Sims and Marcus Gibbs.
All right, so
Nathan Sims is another.
Okay. So Marcus Gibbs is I'm out of touch with myself, Norman Smiley, and Knockout Nathan Sims is the Great Value I'm Going Home Raven. You're surely gonna get views now.
No one will. Anyway, friends, about Nathan sees this. Here's the thing about Nathan. Nathan is another interesting fellow.
I believe it. I bet these guys are really talented too. I'm not discrediting them. I just like to.
Yeah, I bet they probably heard stuff about his album a couple times. when was the last time I saw? One time Nathan did a promo thing on Tombstone before.
Oh, that's right. I heard all about that. I remember you telling me
Yeah,
about that. So did Parker.
yeah, and then that's why our group is full on Nathan Sims fans because that video he did on him. To this
Right.
day, like something like the rewatch shit that he did, and that was a good one. I think I still have it somewhere, but I will play it later. Uh, oh yeah, here's another full poster. We got good old got Sims, Darkheart, Gibbs.
All right. So this is the proven ground. So
Yes.
the guy's kissing his hand. What the fuck? What are you? Is that? Did you marry or something? Is that what happened? What's the go? Why is this guy in the bottom look like a fucking gardener? Why does it look like he's gonna mow my fucking lawn? The guy with the cowboy hat.
Marshall?
Yeah.
No,
Did you really just message Ronnie after what I said?
that's a different one.
Oh. Is that Ronnie James?
No, you think I will mention him?
I'm just making sure that said Ronnie James.
God.
So
It's
great
like-
value, Norman Smiley. I'm out of shape, Keith Lee. You got the I'm gonna mow your lawn, whoever that guy is in the cowboy hat. I'm never gonna quote the Raven, nevermore Raven.
God.
And got a guy that we got, let's see, long shot, slingshot. He might be slingshotting himself out of a career.
He used to be the former champion.
That's the keyword, former. And you got the guy who's kissing his hand like, hey, baby,
He's
is
the
all I got.
champion. He's the world champion.
Yeah, and the guy kissing his hand is like, this is all I got. Yeah. Yeah, him. Let's kiss my hand.
Here's another great poster right here. We got it. God dang it! I really need to mute my notifications.
What is he, fucking Pete Dunne over here? Holding on and butting onto the belt? Like, really? Fuck me. Join us, fuckers. Hey! People that are watching, come join us.
I hate when I keep doing this every time I don't want to go to stinking through the day or remind myself every single time because it don't like it pop up on my Facebook page when I do that. So many group.
Yeah, I know. See if we get your friend to come join us.
They'll pop in right now. It's just us. Yeah,
yes, definitely is this just us. Sorry, I gotta put my phone down so I can take a check.
Okay, so
parade.
Here's another poster. It's basically gonna call a few big names also that are gonna pop up that are big names in the local scene here in the Georgia area.
Screw Georgia. Oh, sorry, Blake. Did I say that?
Yeah. We got one of
Bulldogs suck.
I forgot to mute you. We got Skrilla. Skrilla the Great right here. We got one.
Wait. Skrilla the Great.
Yes.
Who would that be? Who's Skrilla the Great?
Him.
Okay, the white dude that is like.
No, the one wearing the green bandana.
Oh, okay. So the one with the green bandana. All right.
One next to him is Corey Constantine.
Okay, so he looks cool. The guy behind him, who's trying to show off his ego, like I'm MJF and Miz, but I can never be them.
We got D3.
You got the guy in the back who's butting his belt, like I'm Pete Dunne. I'm gonna get somewhere.
We got Zach Mosley.
Who?
Zach Mosley.
Exactly who?
He's a good guy. He's one of my favorite heels right now at the moment.
Okay, who's the bald dude with red hair?
That's Zach Mosley.
That's Zach Mosley. Okay, he looks cool actually.
Yeah, and then we got Slingshot. If you see one of my interviews with Cali Man, you will know the infamous back and forth between Crimson Wolf and Slingshot's moment in the comment section. Those two went at it for a few minutes or more. And we're always about to start of having a Gulf Coast versus the Gulf Coast versus the Dutch War, basically. Oh yeah, this is how long it's going to be. This is how long the show's going to be, Derek.
Special 4-hour event. Jesus, I probably fall asleep after the first half hour.
Like, I love the people who are working there. They do have great shows, but I'm torn between the other show that is going to be there on that day. That is going to be Pro. For Combat, I'm torn with that one because that was my very first indie promotion I ever seen, and they are on the same day as that, so I am torn. But I've already bought my ticket to CWF before I realized they're on the same day, and I was like,
Right.
But that show is more close by than Combat is. That's why I'm waiting for Elite to come back. Hopefully they get back the show down in Pensacola again, because I miss having a show here in Pensacola.
Right. Uh-oh, I think Mariah's a little into it. I think I got a guest coming on the show. I found somebody to probably join us. Probably, if he shows up in the gorilla. Oh, let's see. We should bring William Crow in here.
Jeez, Crow.
Should we? Should we invite the Crow?
Alright, so this is, do we have...
Yeah, let's invite the Crow.
Oh, hi, Boyle. Alright, so here's another promotion that I am planning on going. That's to be at the end of the month.
Which one are you doing now?
This is Impact Pro. This is
Impact Pro. All right.
This is the owner, JT Angel, the one right here. He is giving me the pass of going to the show early.
All right, so
they could interview with
we got
the wrestlers here.
All right, so now we got
the one of them. Can I please tell you the guys their names before we start doing the whole our normal roast the poster?
Yes, of course.
Okay, so first off, here we got Chuck Diamond right here. Cameron Thomas, who is the champion of IPW.
Okay.
We got.
I see him with the. I see one with the two people with the belts.
That's Cyrus LeVay, Suicide Soldier.
Who's the guy in the back with the belt?
That's Soldier.
Soldier? He looks cool.
Here's the thing I don't get. Here's the thing about that title that kind of makes me a little bit iffy about. They need to give Soldier an updated photo for their backgrounds. I love Impact, but I need to get an update photo of Soldier because that particular title is Elite's title, and that promotion is on hiatus at the moment because of COVID. And,
right.
And I don't think that is appropriate to have a championship photos of a title that is from a different championship if you're not on the same brand. But that is just me. But it's probably one of the best photos they have of him.
Right.
But yeah, I'm heading on way to see that we got also who's going to be here. We got this is be like my favorite faction is going to be the Emerald Empire, and we got Frederick Krueger. He's probably got his Frederick. I keep getting his last name wrong, but that's our running joke with each other because I can't pronounce his last name right.
Yeah.
But it's because I've known him from a different gimmick for many years. So
right.
And now he changed it up to this persona. Right now he's doing a lot more work with it than his past one. And I'm happy for him that he finally got that huge step forward because he used to do a Moondog gimmick. And to be honest, when he played as Moondog, he played it so well as the original Moondogs.
Did he?
Yeah. He walked in with the bone, with the shorts, and everything. It's good. That was always a fun time going to Impact because it's more close with the fans, more interacting, and sometimes the crowd gets wild. One time there's one woman, an elderly woman, always tries to hit the manager of the Emerald Empire with her walking cane, and I'm like, why do you say that woman is going to hit the manager, Rob Rowe, for the Emerald Empire with that stick?
Right. All right. So, speaking of sticks, remember how I last year when I did security for the show?
Yeah.
All right. So, Just Incredible lost his kendo stick.
Uh-huh.
Some fan grabbed it and ran out with it.
God.
That was the kendo stick that Terry Funk gave him.
Ooh.
Yeah. Terry Funk gave two people personal kendo sticks. One to Tommy and one to Justin. And it went missing. Some fan took it. Because we looked for it for hours.
That's an interesting effect right there, having like throwing still a candlestick from him. That was from Terry Funk, and basically how Terry Funk helps him.
Terry Funk was their inspiration, so
hopefully they find the fan that took it.
It's been almost a year. He said don't worry about it when it happened. Yeah. See, most people don't know is I got to meet Tommy Dreamer, Justin Cradle, on my birthday. Of all mind you last year. It was on my birthday, Brooke.
Mm-hmm.
Because this is what I was talking to you guys last year. We weren't in video chats, but we were just talking. And I was sitting on the bench just bored out of my mind, having a cigarette break. It was my break time. And Tommy comes over and he goes, "What's going on, man?" I was like, "Oh, I was like, oh, shit. What's up, Tommy?" And he goes, "What's going on?" He goes, "I see you by yourself." I'm like, "Yeah, I like to be alone sometimes. Collect my thoughts, especially if I'm working or what I want to do with my life." And he goes, "What do you want to do?" I said, "That." He goes, "Go for it, kid. How old are you?" I said, "I'm 31 years old." He goes, "What?" I was like, "Sorry, 32. I just turned 32 today." He goes, "You're 32. I was like, "Yeah." He goes, "Well, I have to do something about that." What's he do? He goes at the end of the show, he goes, "Guys, before you go, there is somebody's birthday here today, so I want the guy whose birthday is to come in the ring." Well, Tommy has his kendo stick. He goes, "What do you want for your birthday?" I said, "Tommy, I want you to hit me in the back as hard as you can over with that kendo stick. You fucking pussy." He looked around and goes, "You heard what? What'd you call me?" Oh, he took a kendo stick and whacked me.
Of course.
He whacked me good. Let's just say, Brooke, I dropped to the ground. I was like, everyone's laughing. I'm like, I'm not even crying. So I got on his face and I said, "That's it." And everyone started leaving.
God. But also, I just pinned the StreamYard link to the comment section. If anyone wants to pop in, let's see what random people are gonna pop in here. Um, see,
Yes.
let's see if any shenanigans can happen for this. If you want to pop in, just click on the link below. We're going to have some fun here.
Oh yeah, guys, come on and join us. Seriously.
Yeah, because this is going to be a fun night. I just want to relive the time when we're doing these live feeds and enjoy talking to you guys because I miss doing it, and hopefully I might do more later on in the time frame. But who knows? Maybe.
Let's see. It's too late for what's his face to join us because it's late over there.
If people want to know what kind of games you play.
What?
Josh wants to know what do you play? What games you playing? I saw your controller.
Oh, Josh, I play some Call of Duty World War II. I play Grand Theft Auto. I play wrestling, some sports games, Star Wars, anything that piques my interest that no one else does. So that's what I play. What do you play, bro? And if anyone who's watching it has a PlayStation, you can add me on PlayStation 4. My PSN is burrito sauce 420, all one word. If you want to you want to follow me on YouTube, it's Derek Boucher. It's basically my name. People can tell you my name. Follow me on Twitter. It's Derek Boucher _13 or whatever it is. I forgot. I gotta go fucking look again. I got Instagram. Follow me on Facebook if you want. Add me. I don't give a fuck. Talk to me if you want. If you ever going through seriously, and anybody that's watching that's actually going through something.
Hi, John. Hi, John May.
What's up, John May? Anyone's ever going through something, you hit me up, man. If you're going through some depression, I know what it's like to be depressed. So if y'all want to talk sometime, just message me. I don't care.
Yeah. Like I get out of the way. There's some things about also let's talk about a little bit of eFed stuff one quick about so that's going to happen up in big shows happening for Madhouse, the promotion that me and Derek
We got Devil's Dance in September.
Yes, we cannot wait for that one. We got a huge matches for that one. And I cannot wait to build the storylines that we have already for it. And
you know what? Let's talk about the card that we got going on so far. Why don't you pop it up?
For Madhouse, yeah, let's shoot.
Yeah, let's pop it up.
Yeah, shoot. All right, let me find it.
Yeah, good. I will be right back. I have to use the bathroom.
Okay. Hi, Keenan. Oh, you're lucky you're here because I'm about to look up the match card for this week.
It's so funny. I mean, it's funny. I wanted to be part of that interview so badly with Brooks and Allison, but I did. Derek told me that it was already pre-recorded. I'm like, really? Then how's it live already? Then if it's not going.
I bought a new deal package, and they could pre-record interview stuff on the interview package for StreamYard now. So that means
that's new.
means I could still do stuff live, but also pre-record them at the same time beforehand. So basically, we could do a pre-record section, or we could do it live in front of everyone to see.
Oh,
It's about time you join us.
This is right now. This is live. It's also connected to my YouTube page and my Gulf Coast Insider page.
Yep.
Put that back.
Yeah.
Oh, I join, you leave. I see how it is. I see how it is.
Yeah.
I'm gonna slap him in his head. I'm gonna slap him in his forehead.
Yeah, maybe.
Don't look up, ladies and gentlemen. I want you guys to get a sneak peek of what's down there.
That's why you always wear pants.
I never wear pants. Come on, Brookie, you should know me. Me? Pants? Ooh, I'm gonna drop my fucking bull.
All right. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, here's our card for this week's Madhouse episode.
I've been looking at the screen. All right, so since I posted this, yes, I posted this thing. Ladies and gentlemen, we had now, mind you, the story of the main event. Well, I'm gonna go right to the main event. The winner, if Titan wins, he becomes the number one contender. But if Ruby wins, he gets to choose his challengers for that. Now, our friend Gage. Now, mind you, our friend Gage, he actually came up with that stipulation. This was all him on that stipulation. I made this match card, and I will take credit because I asked these guys if I can take credit. Now, we have Wicked Sin, which is Devin Emmons, versus Shaw, which is our friend Cody Bentley. Now, mind you, this match right here is going to be fun to watch those two go back and forth. There you go, leave right there.
Yes, and we got. I still think that Devin and Cody will tell us a good story for this and for their match. I cannot wait for that one, especially with John May and Reagan's also. I've seen Reagan's work a lot, especially with John May. Those who could definitely tell another good story. We got a lot of good storytellers here, and I cannot wait for everyone to enjoy that.
Yes.
Also, Blackheart and Bane. Bane is still one of our new guys here at the Madhouse, and hopefully that he can do the job done on Blackheart if Blackheart shows up.
Yeah, if Blackheart does show up. And we got Kingpin, which is our friend Juan Rivera, who is simps for Brooke.
You remember my mom watches this, right?
Love you too, Blake. Hey, Blake, why don't you come on here and say that to my face, numb nuts?
God.
Puta sucia. But anyways, then we got, like I said, we got Ruby Knight versus Titan, and those two right there can tell a story. This entire card, you guys will be fun to watch. If you guys want to come join us in Madhouse, it's going to be a lot of fun.
Yeah, and I gotta wait to see the write-up results for that one. And because to be honest, I do prefer written results sometimes in live because it helps me pay attention to storylines better, and so you can find your match easy instead of trying to watch the whole thing or find a certain timeline. But I do commentary sometimes on live StreamYard sometimes, but sometimes I do love getting the written results.
Exactly. All right. What other things you got going on?
I feel like that's going to be another good one, but I'm curious to see how the rest of the cards going to be. Because we got a whole bunch of stuff to talk about. Stop that for a bit. But so basically, this. Oh, Keith. Every
There he
time,
is.
boy. Every time.
What?
He was here, then he disappears. He poofs in the air.
You better hurry and get back here before I go yell at him.
You know what? Ask Crow if he does want to pop in. I'm curious to see how that man is doing at the lake.
I hit him up and nothing yet.
All right. That he's probably busy with his wife and stuff. I don't know what that is.
Oh, he got knocked out. He's coming back in.
Okay.
I guess it has a little time limit. Is he there?
Hey, Zach.
What's up, Zach? I know Zach Harris. Zach Harris is from NGW. I faced him before.
Yeah, I got a lot of. I do need to cut a few places that I need to stop watching because my notifications have been driving me crazy.
Right.
But there's some people and some of these promotions I've seen are pretty good. I'm keeping my eye out on them to see which ones would be who I think might be big names in the future in the long run.
Well, hold on. I just got some good news.
What?
All right, so when I go to training,
Yeah.
guess who's training me?
You told me that it'd be Booker T's cousin, right?
His nephew.
Nephew. All right.
Yeah, well, he's got some indie guy coming down too. Want to take a look at me already?
Oh, he said it's been a while. Dude.
No. He's got an indie guy. He didn't tell me.
I'm talking about Zach.
Oh, yes. Yes, it has been a while, buddy. Has been a while. Hope you're still doing NGW. You need to come back and tell some more stories. Come on, buddy. So
like the people that I know that later on I need to work for OEW because I'm waiting for the results for that. But also I'm booked for this week's new card against someone who's basically debuting in OEW, and this is storyline based, it's not judged. So they got like basically plenty of stuff there, and also the main event is interesting. It is Dave Barron versus Onions the Stinky Pinky. Already, Dave Barron already hits the punch with that already, and I cannot wait to see what's more with that one.
Where's this at?
OEW.
Oh, okay. So he's got an indie guy coming, some indie wrestler. He wants to come and take a look see how I train.
Oh, they didn't want
I don't know. He won't tell me who. I said, who is he? Because I'm not telling you who. I'm just gonna let you know who's gonna show up. You're gonna see who's gonna show up. He just said, I told him how you've been training, how you've been grasping it early. You're knowing it. He wants to see something. I'm like, what does he want to see? He goes, I think he wants to see if you can actually wrestle without actually having the training. I said, what are you trying to say? You want to have a wrestling match with this guy? He goes, if you do, he just told me, if you do have a wrestling match with this guy and he says you're ready, I'm giving you the green light early, but you're still going to train. I said, fuck. Just said, fuck. I was like, I'd rather train longer. I'm not ready. Because how do you know? I said,
just have a nice practice match?
Let's little practice match, yeah.
I remember one time I was in for hybrid promotion down in Bama when I first met JD. Second time I met JD in person. Chuck Diamond and Cali Man were having a practice match in a way, and myself was the referee. I referee a match. And like I didn't know what they were like. It was fun to do it, and like.
Oh my god! I just had an idea when I do my promo for the pay-per-view in September.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So you know how last time when I faced Mariah for during the tables match, I gave her the curry man.
Yeah.
I'm gonna probably say during my match promo, I think I'm gonna say after I'm done with you, I'm gonna make you feel like this guy. Guess who's gonna be?
What?
Eugene.
Not Eugene. I gotta kind of got like a love hate relationship with Eugene. Like, I don't mind the person. It's the because being on that spectrum,
Mm.
seeing Eugene.
Yeah, well, Matt.
Like, I don't know what WWE's idea was for making the character. Like, it was funny, I get it, but deep down, it's kind of making fun of people who are autistic in a way. That's how I see it. What do you think when you first saw Eugene? There.
What's up?
When you first saw Eugene, what did you thought about it?
Roster filler. See, back then they were all about family oriented early. They got into that PG era real early. Early, okay. When I first saw Eugene, I said, "Wow, these guys are making fun of people who actually have Down syndrome." Congratulations, WWE. You fucked up.
But somehow it became a fan favorite.
Okay. Yes, because he became a poster child. He became the poster child for people with it. So basically, he actually kind of said that he was doing that gimmick because of people who are down like that. So he can like, you know what? If I have this and I can wrestle, and anybody else who has this can wrestle too.
Okay, I guess that's one interesting way to look at it. And then,
It is, and I laughed, and I was baffled by the entire thing.
like, it's interesting to hear that point of view. Like, I kind of get it because people who are on the spectrum don't think they could make it to anything else. But I guess people say Eugene, I guess they say that like I can finally could do that. Is that I love doing, and he is a former tag champ, so there's something.
Former tag champ, former hardcore champ.
Yeah.
I got a feeling I'm not gonna make it. I had that weird feeling in myself.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Dude, my screen just moved and I didn't even move my phone.
To me, it looks like it's fine.
Huh?
To me, it looks like it's fine.
Something about time?
No, it said it looks fine. I haven't seen anything.
Oh no, because my wire must have moved everything. I'm just waiting for my phone to charge while I'm talking to you while my phone charging.
Yeah.
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 I sent the invite to Dan. I sent it to other people too. Well, join us, motherfuckers. I thought Keenan was coming back. I don't know if he's there or not. Keenan.
You got.
Thanks, buddy. Trust me, it's. You want to know why? Because every time I always start something, I can never finish it, and for some reason, I'm trying to prove myself wrong, and my critics.
Yay!
That's what I'm really doing.
Join us soon! Yay!
Yay! Hurry up, since the link's in the old shithole too.
Yes, I did. I did.
She did.
That's the reason why it took me forever to set up.
Oh,
I do love my mom. I do.
I know you do. Everyone loves their mom. I love my mom too. She's paying my ass, but I love her.
I love my mom. At least that she lets me do my hobbies and like.
I wish, and I'm gonna say, and I hate to say this right out loud. I wish I had your mother.
Yeah, everyone. Do you be surprised how many people said they wish they could have had my mom?
Do you know how I made people I called my other moms more than my mom? Like I wanted to call my mother by her real name.
We want to be cool to have Daniel show up again. Maybe, who knows? It depends on the time of day. If he's not busy with work and all of that.
Yeah. But it's just like, so every time I post on Facebook about me when I go to training, my hashtag is keep doubting me because I actually have doubters out there. And I don't give a damn about your negativity. I use your negativity to fuel myself.
Oh, it looks like KUC, our favorite luchador, is watching Raw.
So you're watching that boring ass shit?
Hey, at least deep down, he's still a loyal wrestling fan.
Well, don't worry, Casey Luchador. I'm going to watch it too when I go to it September 12th over here.
Yeah. And like I get up again, professional like what I love about the other about like I love about my mom, like she's the one who came up with the idea of the haircut and
I like the haircut and the
in the future
changing of your hair.
Yeah, changing color change. We don't know when we gotta get. I don't know. We gotta ever get those right. Get the money to work it.
Right.
But it looks fun. Oh, it looks like it's going to the show on the 27th of August.
Nice. Since I want to show you all something. All right, so remember how I showed you last time we are on here?
What?
I'm dead. I'm fucking dead. I'm fucking weak. Brooke. Mariah. I'm fucking dead. Alright. So last time you were here, I showed you this. Y'all see my AW action figure. All that. Okay? Y'all see that, right? Because this is mine. Then, well, I got the entire Series 6 sitting up there. And that is my wife's. We put that in a box.
Yes.
So I got all, and there is 3 more behind it. So I got all that. I'm waiting for Series 7 to drop, and it's coming mid-September. And then I wait for the on-air to drop, for the price to drop, and I'm going to get that.
We are coming live from Brooks' StreamYard. Hold on. Wait. Is there a roast? Wait, who's getting roasted? Huh?
Oh, by the time
I have nothing better to do.
About the time I get a roasting partner, I'll hurry up.
If it really want to have some real fun here, he's like, I'm still an admin in 3Dub. My StreamYard is still connected to 3Dub.
Oh. Well, I mean, I wouldn't know about that. I mean, that's like something that's like beyond me, you know.
Yeah,
like it's like a Matt and Drew thing.
If I want to be that person, just have a little fun messing around with the 3Dub crew. Have another women's takeover.
Easy, Brooke. You gonna fucking choke over there or something? Jesus. Hi, kitty.
Don't mind me. I have like allergies, so I'm spewing everything out.
Stay away from you. It's COVID-19. Run.
I already had COVID and I'm fully vaccinated, so.
Jesus.
Yeah. Yeah, we don't want to get too political because, to be honest,
no, we're not.
You know, everybody has their reasons why or whatever.
Of course they do.
Oh, hi.
So, Sandy, you ever thought about coming back to e-fetting?
I honestly, right now, I'm only doing 3D, and the only reason why is because I'm trying to like limit it. It's like right now I'm trying to limit it because I'm still like basically readjusting my life. I know it's like been a year since like I've had my whole, you know, like I've had a lot of shit happen to me. So I'm like slowly starting the process. Like it's literally like last month was like a complete fucking shit show in my personal life. I can actually say that because I'm not perfect. And I don't give two fucks. But but yeah, so it's like
she had her time with you, Zelzibor. You kidnapped her child.
Yeah, you kidnapped my kid.
Well, I'll say this, Sandy. There's always a spot in Madhouse for you.
Sorry, Derek. So
oh, definitely, definitely.
Love to have you in Madhouse. We got quite the roster now.
Yeah.
This edition.
You can finally have Sandy face the clown, and so you can finally get her
revenge.
Have me join the clown. Oh man.
No, they never face, but she can go kill it. She can play with the clown. We can get that going quick.
My code.
We can get that going quick. That storyline will be written quick. Trust me.
Yeah. Oh. Yeah.
We can bring back Lenore Lane and have her face you.
I mean, for me, to be honest, I'm slowly transitioning. Like, it's funny because I actually just started, I got a new job. I still work in law, but I just work for a different firm now. So, I mean, I'm trying to juggle that and trying to juggle, my personal life at the same time.
I understand. I understand. Trust me, I'm trying to juggle wrestling training with work and e-fetting and running Madhouse with Bricky over here.
Yeah.
So I know how you feel. Trust me.
Mm-hmm. Good to know you can relate.
Oh yeah, I just got done winning a title actually in one of the feds I'm in.
Yeah, and I'm going to the, hopefully, if the results are right, I might go to the finals for OE Dubs win this title run. So I'm going.
You know what? If you win, I hope you do. I really hope you do win. Just so Sandy can come in there and take it.
I don't know. I've heard, it's funny because I've heard so many things about OE Dubs. So for me, it's I forgot who asked me if I was in there. I really don't remember who, and I was I'm taking a break right now.
I know that Mason's there. Mason is one of the big champions there. You know how Mason's always one of those big champs. We all know about that. But Mason,
I mean, look how good he is. It's Mason.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he's pretty good.
That's a ginger Dutchman with talent. He'll know. He'll be like, yeah, that's right, Sandy.
I know that. Let's see what else going to happen. Also, Heck is there, and I know you're still iffy with Corey.
Yeah. We don't talk about that, but for me, I'm at the point where I'm like, I'll forgive you, but I won't forget you. You know,
But again, my character is iffy with him in a way because my character.
I thought you guys were a thing.
Yes.
I thought you guys.
Because my character, Lenore/Raven, is dating Heck. And, I felt okay, I'm trying my best at it for a person who's never fully had a long relationship at all, compared to doing this dating thing.
Well, you know, you could be like Janie's character in UCW, where she and Ed Ultimo, aka Dylan's alter ego, went to Vegas, got shit faced on alcohol, and got married, and they have 2 kids now.
I'm dead. I'm fucking dead.
Oh yeah, you never seen one of his Ed promos, Derek.
Oh god, those promos are fucking hilarious. You know what's great? He goes like my beautiful. He's like my beautiful wife, Jamie. I was like, oh stop.
You should see the luchador thing that Mason and Crimson Wolf do. Oh my gosh, fucking word! It's hilarious.
So. We're actually in a group chat, and that group chat is really old. and they actually sent the link there. Oh my god. I was at work. I almost pissed my pants. That's how hilarious it was. Oh, well.
I came in. I heard like someone pissed their pants. Like, you know what happened?
Hey, buddy.
Anyway, you know what? I mean, I hate to say it. Randy Orton with the porn star mustache, it actually makes him a little bit more mature. I think he should keep it for a little bit, just like because it actually kind of works well for him.
I can't wait for him to I can't wait for Randy Orton to turn on Matt Riddle.
I've been attracted to that man since I was 14 years old, and I'm fucking 30 right now.
I'm 33. I'm 32.
Yeah, so
Ruby Night in the house.
But Randy turns on Riddle. I mean, it's just going to be a dead giveaway. But here's what I'm going to think. I think after this match, it's definitely going to set up a match between Arcade Bro versus AJ and Omos, and then I think Riddle and Randy are going to win at SummerSlam.
They are. It's already set in stone. That's why they got together in the first place.
Honestly, the way that I see it is obviously Randy's gonna make the turn, but I think he should do it when it's like not expected,
Oh
yeah, definitely. Like it had. Yeah, because like WWE will ultimately like slowly like try to build it. It's like, no, dude, like the easiest and best way you can do it is just do it randomly. Like, don't give signs like a week or two before, just flip that shit.
Like Orton used to do back then.
Exactly.
When the Viper really struck.
I still think it'd be my favorite. What would be an interesting turn if Bo did it?
Go ahead.
I think it'd be interesting if Bo.
Riddle, where are you? I know you're coming out.
Betraying Randy.
It's only a matter of time. Oh, here he comes. Right. I can feel it. There he is.
He's gonna screw over fucking Randy. Watch. Telling you, if Randy loses, it's because of Riddle.
Randy won't lose. He won't lose.
No, especially because it's his first week back. They I don't think they'll have him lose.
Yeah.
Come on, that was a dead giveaway. Come on, it's set up for the RKO. Of course he's going to win. I mean, that was a dead giveaway.
Duh.
Yeah.
Oh, look at Almas. He's mad. Have a Snickers.
Have a Snickers.
You're not you when you're You're not you when you're angry.
Let's not talk about Snickers, please. Let's not talk about Snickers, please.
Oh.
Why, you're hungry?
No, there's a reason to it.
There's a reason why. There's an E-Fed joke, inside E-Fed joke.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
Really, just at least have a heart for once and just like be his partner for crying out loud. Damn.
Derek, I love you, but I'm gonna tell Sane what happened. During the match between Derek and Fox, let's say a certain Snickers kind of got shoved down Derek's character's mouth.
I'm a demonic character.
Oh.
You made me.
Okay, that explains it. That explains it.
You don't make a demonic character look weak no matter what. Wanna lose.
I agree.
That's why in Madhouse he's being done right.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
They're giving him the shovel?
No. We're not burying my character. I'm actually getting a push.
I'm sorry, I misinterpreted that.
It's okay. Go down the wrong hole like usual.
I feel RKO coming on. I can feel it. There you go. I told you.
I told you it was gonna happen.
Riddle, come on. Use your brain.
Duh.
Even Dum.
It's Riddle.
You got a stoner brain.
Hey, fuck off.
Yeah.
You know it's true. again, yes. But because you know that sometimes when you beat a stone, sometimes you do some random shit.
Yep, look at that shit. Look at that shit.
Yeah, you don't look people like
Look at that shit. That shit's fucking nice right there.
But
Yeah.
what's it? Oh, so we're kind of straight up, Dorito, like pay attention to the women's division right now. If someone stole someone's briefcase,
Yeah, so it's funny because supposedly the rumor was Diana Grace's character, aka, oh my god, I know the name, but the name is stuck under my tongue's female character, won like the money in the whatever briefcase, and they stole it from her, and now they're saying, and now it's something along the lines of like Sanders' wife, or as I like to call the fembot, as a UCW reference, the fembot stole it, and now I don't know what they're doing with that storyline. So that's why I'm like, ew. And I'm like, trying to take advantage. Just like, no.
Yeah. Oh yes. I think we should for people who are thinking, if I know the reference, why it's because the men are using female cause.
Only one of them is.
Yeah, and that person got boot.
Oh, Derek. Earlier today, I did see a few TikTok videos of you training. See you do like a top rope move and and going through the middle ropes makes me like want to do that shit.
You're just noticing that now?
I mean, I didn't know because I've been kind of busy. I haven't checked anyone's stuff here until today.
Oh. Yes.
Also, what I can't wait to do.
Well, how's this? You want to train? Why don't you transfer to the hotel out here, move out here, come with me to go training, and I can get you in.
Uh-huh. Hold on, phone ringing. Be right back.
Don't threaten us.
But I still trying to remember about Delgros's female character.
Whose female character?
Delgros. Dragon Boy.
Oh yeah.
Monkey nuts.
Yeah, I heard that he used to have one. And we're going to try to bring back the female division in UC Dub. And they tried, he said, I don't mind bringing that back. And everyone's like, no.
Yeah, it's so funny because if I'm correct, that actually started as like a running joke. And they made it happen, and I was like, oh man. I thought it was just going to be a running joke, but I guess they really ran with it.
You'd be surprised how many running jokes started becoming real things. Like,
oh yeah. Dylan's Ginger Shovel Show? That was a running joke.
What let's see here. There is the, President Mason.
Oh, Teacher Mason, Crocodile Hunter Mason, Crikey.
Derek and Keenan, we had a whole group chat where we were telling you I did UC Dub, making a list of different personas that Mason could act out. We got Spy Mason, we got Viking Mason, we got Cyborg.
Somebody
Mason.
even said Porn Star Mason.
What the fuck? Porn Star Mason.
Said it, but I heard it and I just started dying. I was like, oh my god. I'm like, somebody just put a fake mustache on.
A big ginger mustache. Like
yeah, and it's so funny because when I was living out of state, I was like legit. It's funny. I legit was gonna I was coming to California, and I was going down south of the border. I was gonna cross the border. I legit was gonna buy Dylan a Mexican
sombrero.
a Mexican like a sombrero hat, but the hats were so big I couldn't find a box big enough to put it in without damaging it. And I had already agreed. I was like, I'm willing to pay the shipping to ship it to the Netherlands. Like, I'm totally fine with that. But that hat was huge, and I was like, how am I gonna put that in a box? And like, I had gone to the post office like 3 days before, and I could not find a box big enough to put the hat in.
Yep.
And I was like, well, there goes my dream.
Yeah,
so
Mason wearing a big sombrero.
Sandy, I don't know if I told you.
It was during the time he was like Ed Ultimo, and he had like the really funky hats.
Yeah.
Yeah, that big ass sombrero. Oh, are we gonna start sharing hats? Because I have really funny hats.
How about share this?
Okay. Oh, your punk title. Ow!
Yeah, my wife bought it for me.
Oh, that's so sweet of her.
Yeah, she knew because I bought her 3 belts already.
Yeah.
And there was a belt that she saw online. She was on eBay. She was looking at belts for me because I either wanted the WWF Tag Team titles, the one that Road Dogs had, those ones back from my childhood one, and the one that the IC title that Jericho always had.
Right.
So I wanted one of those ones. Well, she saw that one online, and she said, "Oh, I'm buying that one for sure." Came in. And she goes, let me see if it's the right one. She sees it. She goes, yep. She turned it around. This is my face. I was fucking speechless. I'm like, no! Fucking love
Here,
it.
you want to? We're sharing hats today.
You want to share
I'm Davy Crockett, bitches. Look, and I have the tail. Yeah, I got this one at Disneyland when I used to work there. I was like, oh, a Davy Crockett hat. I've always wanted a Davy Crockett hat. And like, yeah, let's just say that my husband was actually embarrassed to be near me. He's like, I don't know what is it with you and the Davy Crockett hat. I was like, leave it alone. I love this hat. I love this hat.
Yeah?
Yeah, it's my Davy Crockett hat. Davy Crockett. Oh, that's a dope hat.
You want to talk about hats?
That's a cool hat.
You look like
Indiana Jones, bitches.
There you go. You can't go wrong with that.
You're only like a Texas Ranger or whatever.
I'm trying to find my other one. I can't find it. She probably put it somewhere, or it's probably out there in the living room. But I'm gonna make you feel real fucking old, everybody.
I love my Davy Crockett hat. Yeah, and it's so funny because I had like years before my grandpa had passed away, we were watching like a really old movie, and I had told my grandpa, I was like, Grandpa, I want a hat like that. And he's like, I used to have one. It was made out of real raccoon. I was like, oh. I'm like, oh no.
That's badass.
Yeah, I mean, a part of me was like, oh, that's fucking awesome, but another part of me was like, oh, that poor coon.
Fuck, man.
That's how they tell them hats are made like that.
I can't find it. Where the fuck she put it? I had a hat that you would absolutely love. It was Rocko's Modern Life.
Ooh.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know where the fuck she put it.
Yeah, I become a hat person during the holidays. Like, I'll put on a Christmas. I have like 2 or 3 Christmas hats. And I have my Davy Crockett hat, and I have
Brooke, this is the old shithole.
You know, she misses the old shithole.
No, I said Brooke, messes the old shithole.
Yeah, about what?
I need to do something. I don't feel like clicking out of here.
What do you want to do?
Just messes the old shithole. That's all you need to do.
I love how you guys say the old shithole. I love how everybody has nicknames, but I don't. But that's okay. I'm gonna come up with an awesome nickname.
Okay, I did that. I don't know why you want me to contact him for the other people. Maybe we want to type.
Oh well.
how you been? How has your week been so far?
Man, my week has been insane. I just realized, I think it was like last week, that my law firm does celebrity cases.
Mm-hmm.
So, and I saw like my first celebrity case paperwork. I was like, ooh. I'm all like, ooh, how to easily make money by selling this to TMZ. But I don't want to get fired for that, because then I'm going to be blacklisted
So who's your first case?
I've had
Oh, who's your celebrity case?
Cases at, yeah. So I used to work in family law, and I've had cases before. Like, damn, I really shouldn't be saying this. I'm gonna cover my face. I actually had access to Stacy Keebler's prenup.
No!
So like, yeah, so like my old firm, the managing partner, did her prenup.
Wow.
And
Let me guess, against George Clooney, right?
yeah, no, this was like after Clooney.
Oh, okay.
This was this was the guy that she's currently married to. Let's just say this: if they think about divorce, she's good. She's good. That's all I'm gonna say. She'll be fine.
Oh, I bet
she'll be fine.
I bet people probably realize she's probably a smart cookie.
Yeah, no, like really, like she got, like, I kind of skimmed through it, and I was like, boy, you still want to marry her? Like, all right, man, all right. It was that, and I also had I had a few athletes. Like, we had somebody from the San Diego Chargers. We had somebody from the LA Lakers. The guy from the LA Lakers, it was a civil case. We had one of the actors from Grey's Anatomy. We represented the wife.
What was AD in there again?
What else did we do? When I left the firm, we had just gotten Anna Faris and Chris Pratt. She was taking him back to court.
No, they were on the rock, so it was true.
Yeah, they ended up getting divorced, and they got divorced, but she's taking them back to court.
For what this time?
Money.
Oh, she wants money because let me guess, because she's not doing too well. He is. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
That Disney money.
I'm sorry that they cast him as Star-Lord and they cast her as nothing.
And
listen,
and
no. Let me say this. She's the one who chose to go to CBS route.
No, not Kobe.
No, it wasn't Kobe. Kobe's dead, motherfucker.
I forgot. I keep forgetting that guy's name, but I think she has like 4 kids with him.
Oh!
I keep forgetting that guy. That guy.
He's not with the Lakers anymore. I think I know who you're talking about. Did he fuck a Kardashian?
No. The Stacy case is totally different. The case that I did for somebody with the Lakers was for Andrew Bynum. Andrew Bynum.
That's him. That's it. Yes.
Yeah.
Fucking Bynum, you stupid fuck.
Yeah, Andrew Bynum had a case and we represented him.
Well, you know she's gonna. By the way, Anna Faris is gonna lose. You know that, right?
It's. I don't want to get into, because I can get in trouble for this. So let's just say it like this. It's at the point where if he doesn't comply, she's gonna go public, and he doesn't want that.
Public with what?
So it's like blackmail. Yeah, he is out of the league now.
Yeah,
but
Andrew Bynum's been out of it for years.
Because that case was like way back. I think that case was like 10 years ago. But
yeah, 2011.
Access. Yeah, that case was like 10 years ago. Yeah, I remember because I had to close this case out.
Let me ask you something. Mm-hmm. How nervous were you in your first case?
Oh, my first celebrity case?
No. Just your first case, period.
Oh, like the first case I've ever had to go through. Oh, I was like really nervous. I was like, oh my God, like I have to prep all this paperwork because it's going back to them or it's going to new counsel. we also just one of the other things I did too was we did like an updated prenup for that comedian. What's her name?
Congrats.
Ali
That says a
Wong.
lot. Okay.
I remember we had to do something for her, like her prenup, because we did her prenup in the beginning and she like updated it.
Mm-hmm.
That's all I'm gonna say is what else? And then my new firm, I just read my first case and it has to do with a Kardashian. Yeah, so that's
I hope that bitch gets fucking nothing.
Honestly, I just saw the name and I was like, holy shit. And then by the time they're like, oh yeah, we need to go, I was like, damn. Couldn't even go through it. I was like, damn. Yeah, and it's different. Like it's crazy. Sometimes it's like you kind of see like how like in law, money, if you got money, you're fucking fine. That's all I'm gonna say is you got money, you're good. But ultimately, you get to see both sides of things, especially in family law. You see a lot of shit in family law. Even
Right.
I'm like,
All right. So, what was your first case?
my first case that I ever had to go through, because I'm a file clerk. So basically, all the cases that I do, I just basically add paperwork and prep it to go out. I think the very
Oh.
first case that I had was a divorce. It was a divorce, and it wasn't that I can't even remember the divorce, but I remember I have like some memorable cases. Like I remember we received 26 boxes once from like old council, and it was an old man and an old lady getting divorced, and they were both real estate agents and they both had property and they were fighting over the property for over 10 years. And some of these
Wow.
properties were worth millions.
Damn. So, Jay, don't you live out in California?
Yeah, I do live in
Yes.
California.
I sent Mr. KJ. I sent Mr. KJ the link to tell him we were just fucking around.
Oh, indeed we are.
How you doing, buddy?
I'm all tired, a little irritable, but I said, fuck it, let me come on anyway.
Uh-oh.
Right.
No, I'm good. I'm good. Don't worry about it. I'm good. I ate. I took my medicine. I did the cha-cha. We're good.
Did you say your prayers, brother?
I said my prayers, but fuck my vitamins.
I eat a pizza.
This pizza is going to have me on the toilet, and I don't care.
You're an asshole for teasing me with pizza.
I don't care.
Oh, KJ, I showed Derek the roast on Yoast.
The what?
The roast you did of Sebastian Creed.
we were talking every time we were talking about that because he said he wanted a match with me. I talked to him today. He said he wanted a match with me. I said, for your sake, you don't want that because I'm gonna beat you like I roasted you. He's like, yeah, supposedly. I said, number one, it's supposedly. Number two, it wasn't supposedly. It actually happened, and I have proof. And so, yeah.
Right. Well,
yeah, that was tough.
Yeah, because he's in Madhouse now, so.
I know. I talk to him every day. Maybe I'll have a match with him.
Okay.
It'll be a squash, but I love him. So.
Of course, we'll put you over. Of course.
he has no choice.
Oh yeah, he doesn't have choice in this matter.
Like, come on, Georgie. I fuck with him all the time. I'm like, please, can you get something original, please, for the love of God? We all float, and I'm like, yeah, you do float, and I'm going to flush you. Okay, that's. He's not even here, and I'm roasting him. I love him, dude. I really do. I think the world of Jay.
He actually is a good dude because he's taking care of his younger brother.
Yo, dude, there's no way with all the stuff, and I'm being real now, with all the accusations that all these idiots started, that he, like touches his brother. That's so messed up because there's no way he does that.
Nope.
He loves
actually, no. He loves his brother because it did happen to his little brother, and it wasn't Sebastian. No. I know the full story, and I'm not saying the full story.
No, because it's not my story to tell.
No,
but all I know is that I never get a vibe that Jay. All I ever get from him is how much he loves his brother and how much his brother loves him. I just think that his brother would have said something. You understand what I mean? So I love Robbie Miller, but you got Robbie Miller and all these guys, and they're messing with it's wrong.
Well,
it's wrong.
His little brother has a Facebook.
Yeah, I know. I just I don't usually I don't have I don't allow kids and everything like that, but
that's not true.
Huh?
Brooke, what you just posted, it's not true.
What did you post?
He tried right there. He trying to go after Jay's little brother. Ronnie is trying that, but it's not gonna fucking happen.
No, he is, and we talked about it. And I'm not going to talk about the game plan that I told him to do or what he should or shouldn't do. But Ronnie is a piece of fucking garbage. Yeah, and I don't understand why he's still on Facebook, let alone EPEN. He's a racist piece of shit, and he's like, I'm not racist. I'm like, okay.
Yeah, okay, buddy. Fuck out of here, Ronnie James.
Whatever. You have him, and you have him and Tombstone are in the same fed. That's like mind-boggling.
Oh God, really?
That's sad. Yeah.
He's in CWF.
Yeah.
He's in CWF. Along with Tim Lee. As much as I don't like Tim Lee, I don't understand why he continues to go back. I don't yet. I mean, whatever. It's not my life. Whatever. But like,
I don't know either. He was like, last thing I found out before you all went back, you tried to do a faction with Crow, with Darkin, and with Evan. No, with Carnage. You left those three men hanging.
I know, because that's what he does. He's very self-destructive. I used to say that he's a snake, and I can't say that. I'm saying that he can't get out of his own way. And I like Tim's work. I don't like Zoda suck.
Zoda my ass.
Zoda piss. I don't like that character at all. Tim Lee, I like the Tim Lee character. But as far as he's personally concerned, I'm not a fan of Tim because of the things like this. That's what he does. Yeah. Guess what? Not my life, though. Mm-hmm. Not my life. Mm-hmm. Don't care. I mean, whatever.
Yeah. Oh, I like what you've done so far for Supremacy so far, KJ.
Huh?
Supremacy?
What about it?
How you're doing so far as their champion?
They're back.
We changes are being made to this way because I wasn't happy. But there's all I'm saying is because I'm not going to go around it through it, but changes are going to be made. There's going to be some storyline stuff coming down the pike, and it's going to be exciting for me. It's going to be really exciting for me. Yeah. So this is.
Can I tell you something? I know that they might gonna watch this later. I don't know, but you know the whole faction they put me in, the whole light situation.
The whole what situation?
They put me in a faction with Red John and Sabrina.
Yes.
Right. Somehow this week they have Sabrina hang me for dry.
Okay, I love you. But you put in work at different places, and when you are not engaged, you don't do as well.
I know this is even I hate myself for it. I try my best to do work.
I know. All I'm saying is you can't do that. You have to be able to give equal, or you have to not spread yourself thin. All I'm saying is then go to management and say, hey, I want to change. I need a change. This is what I need. If you're not happy, express yourself. Trust me. And I know that you're not the type of person that wants to go and knock on their door and everything like that. I'm telling you, if you work with them, they'll work with you. And I guarantee you, they will put you in a program or in matches that you're gonna want, but you have to put the work in. That's it. I was gonna knock on your door a few times, but I wanted you to figure that out.
I've been distracting my own self for doing it because my ADHD is kicking in bad now. Like I keep getting distracted. It's been getting worse.
I get it. I have ADD too, ADHD too, on top of bipolar. And I'm not saying your problem is my problem. All I'm saying is that's something you
Sandy.
need to work on.
Yes. Oh, I love that hat. Oh, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to cut you guys off there.
No, I want to see what it is. I can't see. Who is that?
Rocco's Modern Life.
You know what though? Unfortunately, in the '90s, by the time that all came out, I was like in my 18, 19, 20s. That whole thing just totally passed me by. I don't know.
Okay.
I just don't like Ed, and Eddie because they're kind of stupid. That's so stupid. I can't deal with it.
I could never get into Ed, and Eddie. I never could.
What?
Like I know. I could never get and I'm sorry, but I could never get into it. Like my cousins all try to get me into it, like, like and everything, but I'm like, I can't. Like I tried and I couldn't.
I prefer Courage to Calorie Dog.
I really should have gone more into that. I love Courage, and unfortunately, the voice of the grandmother, died like 3 days ago.
Because they were gonna do a live action Courage the Cowardly Dog movie.
I don't know how that's gonna work.
They were going to, but she passed away during casting.
That's one of the most original cartoons, if you think about it. It really is, except for like maybe Scooby Doo. But like a whole thing about one dog that has to deal with all this craziness. I love it. My son actually my girlfriend was like, listen, why don't you want to watch Good Burger? And I'm like, I've never seen Good Burger. Wait. So we sat down and watched it, and my son loved it to the point Dad, can we watch it again?
Yes.
So it's funny you mentioned that. I have a nephew who's 10. Okay, little 10-year-old loves, and I say this with a passion, loves Back to the Future.
Yes.
Like this kid loves back. Like his birthday was this past March. Literally, his whole everything was decorated in Back to the Future. And you know what? Let me see if I can show you guys.
Wait a minute. Does he have the action figures?
He has all the films. He has a lot of posters. I don't think he has the action figures, but I think if he did, he'd keep them in the box. Like he wouldn't play with them. But listen.
No, you can't see. I can't.
Nice.
Okay. Yeah, that is nice. I'll tell you what. I'll tell you what.
I think you guys know this too, right? Like on my husband's, on his plaque where he passed away, he literally has that Back to the Future quote in the bottom. Yeah, him and my nephew and my husband, they literally would bond over that. So I'm like, oh my God.
Okay, here's what I'm saying. Because I do this often, more often than I should do more often. Give me an address. I will send you Doc Brown. NECA Doc Brown. I will send it to you.
Really?
I'll send it to you.
Oh my gosh, you're so sweet.
Dude, I have wrestling friends. Who's that? Hi Pops. Hi hardcore. I'm hardcore. Anyway,
You're so sweet. Thank you.
No, that's fine. Just remind me. I have it actually. Wait, let me see. Hold on.
Watch, he actually has it too. He's not joking. He actually has it.
It's here. I know it's here. Hold on.
I know you showed it to me before.
I know. I'm gonna show it again.
Okay, you do
that. And it's actually funny because my nephew this year, he goes I'm dressing up as Marty for Halloween. I was like, okay, which Marty? There's Marty where he's in a suit and the guitar, Marty in his vest. I'm like, dude, come on. I think for his birthday this past year, I found replicas of the actual license plates and I gave them to him. And he's like, I love him. I was like, I know you do.
It's here. I know it's here. And it was here. I see it almost every day. Oh, I'm Iron Giant. I have a whole bunch of shit.
I have a lot of wrestling. I have a lot of AEW.
Oh.
I have autographed AEW Funko Pop.
Dory!
Yo.
Yeah, what's up, Tori? Yo, see, I put the link. I put the link in the Madhouse chat.
Yeah, that's why I found it. I was just saying what y'all was talking about. Just wanted to speak.
Yeah.
What's up going on, buddy?
Not too much.
That voice, if I was a woman, I'd be fucking, it would be FEMA down there. Because I would be
No, Brooke, he's T-Money, right?
Yes.
Okay, so T-Money, you're T-Money and Jamil. Okay, I gotta say, those live battles you two did for the world title in Madhouse that we watched going on was amazing.
No, thank you.
That shit was badass.
We're just having fun, man. We're just having fun.
Yeah.
So every compliment, all that, you really don't know how much it means to everyone who's in there.
Oh, by the way, KJ, Matt said someone check he hasn't had a fall. That's what Matt said about you.
Well, you didn't hear the egg cracks from his skull, so you know he's all right.
Who?
Matt said someone check he hasn't had a fall.
Who?
Matt Applin.
Oh, Dyer? Oh, okay. Diarrhea?
Yeah, diarrhea, cha-cha-cha.
Listen, I know where it is now. It was up here. It's in my bin in the fucking basement. I will get it to you. Seriously.
It's
No!
Thank you. It's okay. It's
no, it has to happen. Ask Tori. Tori, I want to give her nephew a Back to the Future Doc Brown NECA. Tell me I wouldn't do that for free.
He would absolutely do it for free.
Tell
Yeah.
them,
you guys are so sweet.
Listen, I found out, and you're getting more, T-Money.
All right.
But wait, Beast Mode. If you know Beast Mode, I gave him a whole bunch of Jake the Snake Roberts. If I find out you like something, you're getting it. If I have it, that's how it is. I don't care. I don't give a shit. Like
that's what KD tells at the heartstrings, man. You can't help but
please tell me you still have an Austin 316 shirt.
Who, me?
Yeah, you.
I never had an Austin 316.
Oh.
He's
behind the him bodies. Matt. Yep. And there goes him in Facebook jail. There it is.
I gotta give him that. Matt knows why I'm saluting him, man. Thanks.
Hidden bodies. You could barely get yourself out of bed, you fucking fragile Sasquatch. Fuck off.
Oh, here comes Ruby.
That's just me and him. That's just me and him.
What's up, champ?
You fucking shaved Wookie.
Oh, that was good.
Oh, so Sandy.
Yes.
We have this friend named Mariah. She was going through some problems, right? So I had bought her randomly a Darby Allin hoodie.
Oh,
then
sweet.
nobody knew I was doing this. I bought her a Darby Allin action figure.
Oh, wait a minute. Go ahead. I'm sorry. Finish your story because I have a
Hey, Dan.
Go ahead.
Then I bought. I was like, so you know what? She went through some problems. She went and changed her ways. So she fixed herself up, and now she's doing a lot better. So as a reward, she didn't know I was doing this. I had bought a cameo of Velvet Sky, her favorite female wrestler. And it came in at 2:00 in the morning. You can ask Brooke, because I also had to go bring my cat to the vet that day. My cat died that day. My cat Jumanji died that day. But anyways, right?
Sorry to hear that, bro.
Thanks, brother.
Yeah,
so,
I'm sorry.
Trust me, I was an emotional wreck. But anyways, so I bought her that. She had no clue. So I'm on my way to work, and she goes, "Hey, you wanted me to wake?" She goes, "You wanted me? You summoned me?" I said, "Yeah." So I was on video chat before I went to work, and I said, I need you to look at your messenger." She goes, "Why? What's up?" I said, "Just look at it. It's uploaded. It's uploaded now. So take a look." She looks. She goes, "Oh." She goes, "Why is Velvet Sky on there?" I was like, "Just listen." So I stayed quiet. She listened and she cried.
Yeah, that's something I would do.
Wow. She goes, "Derek, what is this for?" I said, "That's for changing your ways. I told you, with risk comes reward. You risked yourself to do something for yourself, and here's the reward that comes with it."
Oh yeah,
that's so sweet and just so thoughtful.
And my wife, I told my wife, I said, "Listen, hey, I have the extra cash. I want to do something nice for Mariah. Are you fine with this?" She's like, "What do you want to do?" I said, "It's $50 for a cameo." I was like, "Do you don't mind if I buy it?" I'm like, "You fine with it?" She's like, "Yeah." "KJ, I just can't pay you one of the best actors in history in cinema, and you still got throw dirt on me. I still love you too, sir."
Man, how dare you?
But anyways, yeah, Sandy. So I did that.
That's oh my gosh, you guys are like so sweet and just so thoughtful and just so like you guys just like go above and beyond. Like man, that's insane. Like honestly, like wow. And honestly, thank you so much, to KJ for wanting to go on ahead and just send that to me and my nephew. I'm actually not gonna tell him. I'm gonna surprise him.
Yes, please.
Shit.
In fact, today I got somebody something. I just asked for their email address. I didn't even tell them. They're going through a tough time. They don't know what's coming. They're going to shit themselves, and I love moments like that. I don't try to do it.
Oh, if they cut him off.
Yo, Sandy, my first time talking to you. You seem like that person that'll pick you up on a bad day. Shout out to John May. Yo, I saw the comment, brother. Thank you. Welcome.
Thank you.
Welcome. It's weird to be in here being all nice and stuff. I'm not used to that.
Hey, I also Tori, I need you to message me. I need to talk to you about something as well.
Just shoot me a message, man. Shoot me a message. Anytime.
Yeah.
All right, guys. I'll be right back. I need my glasses.
Yeah. It's EFED business too.
Yeah, no, for sure. Just shoot me a message.
Shout out to Tori.
Zach goes, shout out to Tori.
Brooke, can you see who's saying what? Who's in the chat room?
For which one?
The message, motherfucker.
This shit.
God bless you.
This shit.
God bless you.
Bless you.
Okay, but who's in?
Bless you.
Is it just Blake?
We got Blake.
How many people are watching, Brooke?
4.
And John.
4? You got 4 people watching. Well, you got 7 on here. That's why.
So never mind.
Because KJ, I just competed to one of the best actors in cinema history.
You called me a hack, man, and that's it.
See, KJ, he won't come on here and say it to you.
Of course he will.
You know what, KJ? You have a future in freestyle rapping. I like that.
Yeah.
He called you. No, he called you Gene Hackman. You say he called you a hack, man. You know what? I like that.
No.
What would KJ's name be for rapping?
It'll still be Killjoy.
It'd be KJ Pets.
I mean, the only place that Killjoy doesn't work is in like an office building.
Oh, John May agrees with Blake.
Here's another one. John may or may not be wrong.
You mean I sound like a Mr. Robot when I try to cut promos?
Notice you didn't pick up on KJ and his blooming rap career. He just said a few times another one.
I would love to be a rap battler, like a roast battler or whatever.
Hey man, you know what? Let's go to the studio, bro. Let's go.
Get it. My first single will be called Yost.
I'm dead.
Okay. So, but before you go to the studio, make sure you take your shovel with you.
Oh no! See, I
Yost roast.
walk in like what?
It's an inside joke.
I walk in with like a shovel in a case, as if I was like a police guard. I just walk in.
I'm fucking dead.
In case of emergency, break case.
For glass.
They have me walk in like fucking Hannibal Lecter.
No. Basically, it's like this. In case of emergency, call KJ.
No, I walk in like Hannibal Lecter. And they put a mask on me and they send me back to fucking prison.
They never let you out. That's not your right mask.
Oh yeah, I'll tell you right now. They need something to muzzle me, and as soon as they rip it off, I'm gonna be like,
you're gonna be like fucking what's his face from Wild Thornberries, the little fucking guy who can't talk English. Donnie. Yo, I'm telling you, I have a picture I posted in one of my group chats that the way I had my headband and my mask, I looked like Nigel Thornberry.
Yeah, I remember that.
You sound very proud of that.
Yeah. You know who voiced Nigel Thornberry, right?
Is it Phil Lamar?
No, Tim Curry.
Nope.
Oh, really? I didn't know
No?
that. I totally
Didn't
forgot
know
about
I didn't know that either.
Didn't know.
Yeah.
who is it? Somebody look it up. Hurry up.
Hold on. Watch this. Watch. Hey, Google. Who voiced Nigel Thornberry in the Wild Thornberries?
Tim Curry voiced the character Nigel Thornberry.
There you go.
Oh.
I'm mad at how prompt you were. Kind of jealous of your Google.
I knew that before.
I actually have one.
Yeah, and it works wonders. Like, watch this. All right, I'm going to tell Google to tell me a dirty joke. Hey, Google. Tell me a dirty joke.
Here's a dirty joke for you. Why did the coffee taste like
Hey, Diane.
Because it was ground just a couple minutes ago.
Wow, what a stupid pun that was. That was horrible.
Do
you know this thing? Do you know this fucking thing sings to me?
If you ask for it.
Yeah. Hey, Google. Serenade me.
You are my everything, my night and my news.
Really? Auto-tune?
I mean, it does everything but uses her hands.
Are you kidding me? Alexa raps. Fuck that. Alexa got street cred.
Hey, Google. Start rapping.
Whoa.
Here's the Spotify playlist called Rap Internazionale.
Google, stop. it wants to open up Spotify. What the fuck?
Listen, go ask Google about the CIA.
No, I already done that. No.
Don't do it.
No.
Don't
That
do
shit
it. Now
shut
you're on
up
the radar.
quick.
Now you're on the radar.
Not when I'm
Hey,
putting
Google,
your
stop.
mom's booty. Your mom's booty. Your mom's a better singer when I fuck her in the ass, John. There you go. There you go, John.
AJ is his roots. I'm telling you, battle rapper is your unfound, untapped into skill and job.
I'm sorry,
John,
I love John.
You know who John reminds me?
I love John more, but I love John.
You know who John May reminds me of?
Pillsbury Doughboy.
The original Mask.
The original
Dennis.
You better shut up. Number one, he doesn't. God damn, dude. Listen, I draw the line with fucking his mom, okay? I draw the line with fucking his mom. That's messed up, dude.
That's a pretty strong line to draw, too.
Listen, he's got the best hair in the business, though. You can't tell me.
No, he's got nice hair, but he's got a big ass head.
Doesn't. It's like a misshapen basketball with hair.
I mean, you know, hey, KJ, you know who has a bigger head than him?
What? Who?
Blake.
Blake is very much proportioned to his fat body.
You know, Blake reminds me. His head reminds me of a bowling ball. I can just throw that shit down the fucking lane.
Honestly, hold on. The original mask is dead. I'm not so.
Oh fuck! What a dark humor joke! I like that one.
Wow, that was a hell of a comeback.
Nice one. That was a good one. I like that.
That is beautiful, dude.
That was great.
God damn, he's so menace. That was beautiful.
Wow.
John May, easy. I might go full Chris Benoit.
Oh,
I want you guys to know that I dislike all of you except for Rookie with the Cookie and Sandy.
You went, wow.
I'm sorry.
Sandy's about to lose it. Sandy just lost it.
Wow.
I'm about to cry.
Dude, wow.
I dislike you all.
Listen,
Just like,
you will out top everybody. Oh, I know. That's what I'm saying.
He said, "Okay, deal."
Okay, I'm curious how long the Johnny might go like put himself in Facebook jail with all these comments.
Dude, I almost went to Facebook jail because of STD.
Wow.
And then I said something inappropriate.
Listen, I went to Facebook jail for saying ridiculous on our Biden post.
Yeah, that's so stupid.
I got a Facebook jail for one day for making fun.
Shut the fuck up! You didn't have back to back 30 days, so I don't want to talk.
Day, because I got stupid. I went back and forth with Bizarre.
I had 90. Top
Yeah,
that.
But I wanted a personal goal of not doing it. I want to say inappropriate stuff and get away with it. I don't want that dirty. Look, do I look like a man who would do very well in prison? No.
Yeah. Yes.
Even Facebook prison.
Yes, you would do very well. You do very well in prison.
Hey,
So just grab you by the beard and say, "Come here, baby." Yo, you got a pretty mouth.
That doesn't do well. That's me. That's
You gotta let him have that, man. KJ's a sexy man.
Exactly. That's why I say, pull you by your beard and say, "Look at you, KJ, lovingly." And just say, "You got a pretty mouth." Now get down there and love me.
No, I'm not. Sorry, I'm not gumming it either.
Yeah.
Come on, take the teeth out.
I'll tell you what. When I'm scared, nobody's catching me. I'll run around that prison. Nobody's catching me. I'm telling you. I run like a crackhead.
This is why.
So you've been hanging out with Charlie Sheen?
Damn!
I was gonna say you can't hang out with Amy Winehouse because she can't really catch up to that level.
Oh.
I miss her. I miss her.
You know what they say? Cocaine's a hell of a drug.
Cocaine's a hell of a drug.
Well, here's the thing, okay? And no disrespect to Amy Winehouse, she's a great musician. No disrespect to Whitney. No disrespect to Whitney Houston, she's a great musician. Okay, but you know what? Those two ain't nothing compared to Charlie Sheen because he's done more coke in his life than those two.
Dear.
And his ass is still alive.
Richards. What about Keith Richards from the Rolling Stones?
Listen. Don't worry about Keith Richards and Ozzy Osbourne. Those motherfuckers were old when they were 40, and they look better than they do now than they did back then.
They invented this shit.
I bring out the one time I talked to you earlier. Bring in when I know who the outlets who. God dang it. Betty White or Ozzy Osbourne.
Ozzy's gonna die first.
Yo, Betty isn't playing. She's not playing.
No,
She's
she
got
ain't playing.
all her faculties. She's not playing. She's going out. She's going to be. I'm telling you, she's going to be wise, man. She's going to be sharp.
Mhm.
Ozzy's like, but they say even though he does everything with that he's another one. He's sharp as a tack. Like for real, he is. He knows what's going on. Sharon!
Son!
I'll tell you what, his son Jack is doing so well. He's living his best life right now.
Kelly is doing phenomenal.
She's another one doing phenomenal. They kind of had to be.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you know when they had their show, the other son didn't want nothing to do with it?
And the daughter. They had a son and a daughter. And
Kelly was on it. Kelly was on it.
Oh,
Jack was on it.
The other kid was on it, but very, very sporadically. Yeah, the other son, he's not stupid. He's like, yeah, right, whatever.
No.
Jack lives I forget where he lives, but he's got a nice house, lots of land. Oh, he's a kid doing well.
KJ.
Yeah.
So I got a message from my trainer today.
Okay.
He's not gonna be able to train me Friday because he's been hurt and he got surgery. So he goes, "Hey, I set something up for you. I'm getting trained by 2 people. One, Booker T's nephew. Number 2, an indie wrestler who I have no clue who he is.
But
it's being kept a surprise because he told this guy about me, and he said he's learning quick. He goes, do you see him being a wrestler? He goes, I can see him being ready early as long as he gets his build up. And it's all we need to do, and he'll be golden. Because how do you know? He goes, he's got that spark. He goes, what spark? He goes, I don't know, but he's got that spark that's gonna make help him get to the top quick.
Okay. Spark or it factor?
Spark.
Exactly.
It's a spark. There's a spark in me that he sees. I don't know what the fuck he's talking about.
Are you kidding me?
In other words, you just won't quit.
I have persistence.
They won't see a spark in me. They'll be like, here's the janitor. He's gonna teach you how to run the ropes. Okay, thanks.
I'm dead.
So Tori, I need ask you a personal question.
Sure, go ahead.
How come you never wrestle yourself?
Oh, okay.
Because you're actually you got the promo game already. I mean, well, you get in the ring.
I had 2 opportunities, and in both chances, I chose my daughter.
Okay.
Amen. I chose family life first when I was younger. Trust me, I know your position, buddy. Yeah. All right. So
that's beautiful.
My trainer told me that if he likes how I'm learning and picking up things, he wants to have a sparring match.
Mm.
And I said, no, so an indie wrestler might want to have a sparring match. He goes, he's going to watch you first. And if he likes what he sees, he's going to have a sparring match. Derek, I'm telling you this right now. If you listen to him and you learn and you have a sparring match with him, I'm going to give you that green light early if I have to.
Okay.
I said, well, you're not going to. He goes, I was like, I'm not ready yet. He goes, wow, you're telling me you're not ready? I said, yeah. He goes, why is that? I said, because I know I'm still green. When I know I'm not ready, I know I'm not ready. When I'm ready, I'll be ready.
Yeah, that's another thing to come into consideration.
Yep. He goes,
he told me,
and he told me that's the answer he wanted to hear.
Yeah, it's funny how sometimes those answers be the ones that are correct.
Yep.
But at the same time, don't ever deny yourself blessings.
Well, and this is what he not just him, the other Booker T's nephew. He waited for one of his trainees to leave the building. He goes, listen, he goes, the reason why I'm working with you is because Jimmy told me about you. He told me that you picked up quick, and you actually were. You were listening. You were picking up quick. I got these guys who have been here longer, who are still having a hard time figuring it out. And you're picking up quick faster than they are. And I don't want to say that in front of my students. I don't want to blow smoke up your ass. And he goes, and Jimmy told me what he said to you. He goes, in 6 months, you build up your body in 6 months, you can have your own match. He goes, but cut a promo right now. I said, I can't. I said, why? He goes, I don't like being put on the spot. Yes, it's a fear I have to get over, but I have to do it on my time, not yours.
Wow.
With all due respect.
Wow.
He smacked me in the face, and he goes.
I was expecting that.
He gives me he liked it, and he gives me a smack. I got in his face, and I cut the fucking deepest promo I had in my heart for my past, and I used it to my advantage. And he looked at me and goes, "All right, you're ready." It's like, fuck.
Derek, I'm going to give you the biggest compliment that doesn't come from me. Sandy is doing the foot wag thing right now. She's so intrigued.
Oh, sorry. I didn't even know my foot was in the background.
She's doing the whole body language of "tell me more."
please tell me more, Daddy. I want to hear your interesting story.
Like this, like.
Yes, she's doing the whole thing.
She was. You were doing the whole thing because she was listening.
I don't even know. I don't even know Sandy, but I'm reading her like a book.
It's easy to listen. Once you have a spouse, once you have a wife and you have a spouse, it starts to get easier to understand a female.
Oh yeah, but the journey never stops.
No, because you got to figure out which characteristics she's bringing. Number 21, 22, 23, or 24.
It's just like college. As soon as you learn one thing, the next course says everything you've learned so far means shit.
It's like being in NXT. Okay, you know what? Everything you learn in NXT don't mean shit.
Doesn't mean shit.
Oh.
Look, I just throw chocolate and fucking raw meat during her period and leave. I'm good.
You know what? This is why
Sandy, you're gonna hate me for this, okay?
Okay.
No. I love my wife. Okay. Most people don't have a sense of humor for having a mixed personality. My wife's half black, half Puerto Rican. Okay. So having a mixed personality. Oh yeah, exactly. I'm in trouble.
Mm-hmm.
So she's on her monthly, and she's like, "Babe," I said, "Yes, my ketchup packet."
Yeah, you almost got spammed.
She goes, wow. Ready? She goes, "Excuse me? You're lucky I'm in too much pain to get up and do something about it right now." I said, "Yeah, wait till you're out of pain." She goes, "Oh, just you wait." I was like, "Listen, Red Flow River. It's not my fault that not my fault that Moses is splitting you apart like the Red Sea right now."
You were gonna have the divine and yet torturous.
It's the funniest thing, right? So she goes, "What did you just say? You didn't even fucking miss a beat with that one. That made me laugh my ass off."
Yep. That means she's gonna give you the choice between getting shot or stabbed.
No, she's gonna do the flip flop. She's gonna hit with the flip flop.
All I can say is this: I'm Mexican, and I know Puerto Rican girls are crazy. So, that's all I'm gonna.
But here's the thing: she was laughing her ass off when I did it. So,
that's true.
There was one day
that might save you.
All right, so
pasta, lasagna, don't get any on you.
Arby's, Arby's, they got the meats.
Yes, so does Mickey James.
so don't Sonny.
No, not like Mickey James. if she squatted, it would be dragging, and it would be like a muffler.
Don't
forget, she just had a kid too.
Listen.
Lasagna, don't get any on you.
Lasagna, don't get it on you. I love that.
I like that. That's a good one.
Where's that from?
That's me giving you a blessing and saying I feel sorry for you at the same time.
All right. So my wife one day, I was taking a vacation back home to my hometown, Woonsocket, Rhode Island. I was going there just to visit my family. And now nobody knew I was coming. I didn't tell nobody. My wife is the only one that knew, and she wasn't telling nobody. So I went down, had my fun, and came back. I got back 10 minutes before she had to leave for work. Now she's in the bathroom. She's using the bathroom, and the door's shut. So all you hear is, "Hello." She goes, "Who's there?" Now I hid my fucking bag quick so she wouldn't see it. So she goes, "Derek, if that's you, I swear to fucking God, I'm gonna hurt you."
Sounds correct.
So yeah, sounds correct. So she gets out the bathroom, right? She's scared, I can tell. She ran into the room, shuts the door. So she calls my phone. Now, mind you, I keep my phone on vibrate at all times. So she's calling it, and I'm like, "Hello?" She goes, "Where are you?" I was like, "I don't know. Maybe if you open the fucking door, you'll see me." She goes, Are you really in the house?" I'm like, "Yeah." She opens the door. I'm not even wishing where I'm supposed to be. She goes, "What the fuck? Where are you?" I'm like, I came around the corner. I was like, "Ah!" Scared the fuck out of her.
You almost died.
She goes, "You fucking asshole!" She starts pounding on me, not hurting me, but she just starts hitting me and gives me the biggest hug. She goes, "Oh, I fucking hate you, but I love you."
Yeah, I don't do that. I don't do that because my girlfriend would literally cry, and then she'd leave, and I guarantee you she wouldn't talk to me for probably a week.
it was my mom's 50th birthday. Okay, mom's 50th.
Yeah, I want to know how close to death you were.
Yeah.
I was close to death. My wife didn't want to beat my ass, but at the same time, she missed me. She gave me the biggest fucking hugging kiss ever. Yeah. Until the next day when she seen me, I didn't know she scared the fuck out of me and got me back. I'm like, "Ah!" I was in the shower. I had no clue. But so it's my mom's.
That's how people get hot grits thrown on them.
Yeah.
In the shower.
It's my 50th birthday. It's my mom's 50th birthday, and my stepfather took her out to Applebee's, and I was like, "Hey Jeff, what are you doing?" He goes, I texted him. So I didn't want to call him. He goes, "I'm about to leave to go to take your mother to Applebee's." I said, "Which one?" He goes, "The 101 socket." I said, "All right, no problem." I said, "Okay." So I said, "Let me know when you're about to have dessert." He goes, "Why?" I said, "Because trust me, I have this idea. Don't tell anyone. Don't tell
them. This is not Panic, I will.
I said, don't tell no one I'm coming. Don't tell your family. Don't tell them not to ruin it. Send them a text. Let them know what's going on, but tell them not to tell my mom." All right, no problem. They all do that. My mom had her back towards me. So my stepfather goes, "All right, better back. I'm gonna go to the bathroom." Goes to the bathroom. I sit right in his seat. So I said, "So what am I eating, Mom?" She looked at me. She goes, "Oh my God! Oh my God! Oh my God! Oh my God!" Right in the fucking Applebee's. She was freaking the fuck out. I'm like, "Mom, calm down. It sounds like I'm about to have a fucking aneurysm."
It's so funny because I actually did that for my mom for the holidays. My husband actually spent it in South Dakota because he's all like, "No, it's cool. Like, I want you. Like, you're gonna be your mom's like Christmas present." So sure enough, like, I fly. The only person I told were my sisters, and I'm like, "Hey, don't tell her. Like, don't tell her." So sure enough, I go. Well, my sister picks me up from the airport. I have my stuff, and I'm like banging on the door. And my other sisters are like, "Stop knocking, like you're the police, blah 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 blah." I was like, "Oh my God, like you guys are dumb." So my mom opens the door and I'm like, "Hi mom," and she's like, "Oh my God." I was like, "Yeah, hi mom," and she's like, "Where's Leo?" Well, my husband at the time, and I was like, "Oh yeah, he's at home. He has to work." "Oh, that's okay, but you're here." She's like, "Oh, giving me the biggest hug." She's like, like looks at my sister. She's like, "You bitches knew about this." I was like,
but she said it in Spanish. Doesn't have enough cuss words to be accurate, and then there you go.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, she goes like, "You bitches knew about this." My mom is like, "You stupid ass, you almost gave me a heart attack." I was like, "Oh, sorry, mom." I'm like, "But you're happy though, right?" I'm like, "Yeah."
So
and
it was my dad. All right, my wife has never came down to my hometown. I had to show because she's from Brooklyn, New York.
Brooklyn.
Yep. So she's from out there. She's been to Red Hook. She's been to Long Island. been all over. She lived in Manhattan. She lived all over New York. So I met her out here. Thank God. Anyways, so she visited my hometown, and I called. No, I didn't tell my dad I was coming. I didn't tell my mom I was coming either. So we get down, and my dad's friend dropped us off. We're smoking a blunt on the way, all three of us.
Hey.
Yep. So we get to my dad's house, and I said, Elsie, I said, watch what I do. She goes, okay. I said, hey. So I call now we're on the porch in the front of the house, and I said, hey, Dad. He goes, hey, what's up? I said, listen, I didn't want to tell you, but I'm surprising you. There's where did I keep the packages, on the where do you get your package delivered? He goes, on the front porch. I said, well, I just want to let you know I ordered you a Willie McGinnis jersey. That's your favorite player. It's on the porch. He goes, no way. I'm like, yep, it's delivered. I just got the message now. He goes, oh, fucking sweet. I'll be back. I'm like, all right. I hung up the phone. He opens the door and he sees me. He goes, you son of a bitch. I thought it really was. It's fucking you, little asshole.
That's hilarious.
My dad gave me the biggest fucking hug. He was crying. He's like, what are you doing here? I said, oh, I want to surprise you, bro.
Yeah, it's so funny because my dad lives in Mexico. So my dad lives south of the border. So the first time it's so funny because when my husband had asked my dad for permission to marry me, my husband couldn't travel internationally because I was about to fix his immigration paperwork. So he literally called my dad and he goes, yeah, I'd like to marry your daughter. And my dad's like, what did you just say? And it's like, can I have permission to marry your daughter? So anyway, 2 years go by. My husband goes to see my dad for the first time and he just looks at him and he's like, okay. Kind of gets along with him. And he basically goes and he's like, look, I'm married to your daughter now. I know this is awkward, but do I have your blessing? Blah, 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 blah. But it's like, yeah, you do. Pops open in Mexico, they have giant ass tall cans, 40s. My dad buys two of them. Pops them open. Pops one for him, one for my husband. He's like, here, drink up, bro. I was like, I'm like, what about me? My dad's all like, no, not you. And I was like, what the fuck? my dad just looks at me like, my dad's all like, you don't drink this kind of beer. I was like, you're actually right. I don't. I'm like, I don't drink Tecates because that's what my dad and my husband would drink. I'm like, yeah, I don't drink those. Right. And I'm like, Dad, you don't have, I'm like, Dad, you don't have any freaking other types of alcohol? I'm like, hell, Dad, you don't even have a bottle here? And he's like, no, I actually don't have a bottle. The bottle's at your grandma's house. I was like, really? I was just so mad. I was like, really? He's like, yeah, your uncle has a whole stash over there. I was like, I know where I'm going. Yeah. And I'm like, yeah, sure enough. He's drinking with my husband. My husband's like, I'm getting drunk. I was like, do I have to drive back? And he's all like, nah, it's cool. You can kill the rest. I was like, he had I think a third, no, not even a third, a fourth of it left. I was like, fuck it, just give it to me. I was like, kind of just started I finished it. And my dad is like, you take care of my daughter. If you do anything to my daughter, I will hunt you down. I was like, oh, Dad, you're so sweet. But it's crazy because I don't have any brothers. We're 4 girls. And my sister's boyfriend had just met my dad and we're all telling him, oh, he's the biggest teddy bear. You don't have to worry about him. He's such a sweetheart. And my dad has the biggest serious face. What? Oh, you're blah, blah, blah person? Okay, nice to meet you. Don't hurt my daughter or I'll kick your ass. I was like, and we're like, oh, no, don't mind him. We're like, oh, don't mind him. He's a big old teddy bear. I was like, okay.
Oh, KJ.
What?
John May says, KJ, don't forget to drink your
your insure before you go to bed.
Yeah. I don't need help wiping my ass. Fuck off.
I'm not trying to get into the burn, but I think I have something that might go with that.
You got some Pepto?
I just don't want to say it because I don't want to get involved.
It's just old jokes. It's old jokes. It's sure. All that stuff.
You're gonna like you like. All right, so I'm a jokester when it comes to my wife. Me and my wife, we joke. We fucking prank each other. We joke with each other a lot.
Oh yeah,
it's like
I would do that.
24/7 joke-a-thon with me and her. It's like there's no dull moment with us. I literally have to talk to the wall to get a better conversation sometimes. So I couldn't ask her real parents because her real parents are dead. So I had to ask her step parents, people who like adopted her basically, but not without the paperwork. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So I called them up, asked them for permission to marry Elsie. She, yep, no problem. I called her brother in Colorado. Yep, no problem. Cool. All right. Now, when she gets ready for work, I said, I already called her job. She had no clue that she had the day off. And she told me to my face, if I ever propose to her where we met, she'll say yes. She already told me she would say yes. But she's going to kill me later.
Oh my god!
So she's going to work. I was like, all right, I gotta go there anyway. She's like, you're off. I was like, yeah. I guess I'm getting a raise from Tehran, so I gotta go do some paperwork real quick. She's like, all right. So she has no clue she has the day off. So, and he goes, all right. So you're going. He goes, all right. Gonna have the meeting, Derek. I'll be with you in a minute. So just sit tight. I was like, yeah, no problem, man. So I stood up. He goes, all right, so does anyone have anything else to say? I was like, yeah, I actually got something if you don't mind. He's like, what's that? And I pull out the box or the ring on the box, and I literally got down on one knee in front of everybody at our job.
Aww.
Yeah,
that's so
she. I saw the tears in her eyes because she knows. I was like, and I smiled. She goes, you know I'm gonna kill you, right? I was like, what do you say? She said, of course. She said yes. Tehran looked at my wife and goes, by the way, the reason why I didn't call your name is because you have the day off. Go home with your husband. Go home with your fiance, Beyonce. The reason why he called her Beyonce, the reason why he called her Beyonce is because he called us the Jay-Z and Beyonce of Walmart, and I was like, yeah, I don't cheat on my wife.
Woo!
Right? He
okay, do you guys
laughing.
Watch? It's so funny that you mentioned that. You guys all watch. You guys all used to watch UFC, right? Like back in the day.
Yeah, I still watch it.
Okay, this was my proposal.
What? What is it? I can't see that.
Do you guys see who that is?
I can't see it from here.
Hold on.
Is that Jay-Z?
No.
Who
my
is that?
husband proposed to me in front of Anderson Silva.
What?
No!
Yup. My husband proposed to me in front of Anderson Silva. Him and my best friend planned the whole thing in less than 6 hours. Like, we went to a UFC fight, and I'm a big MMA fan. So I went. I was super hyped. And the morning before, we're like, hey, Anderson Silva's going to do a signing. Let's go. And it's like, okay. And it was in the venue. So it was like outside. So we got there like at before 6 a.m. and we're literally waiting there. And the signing started at like, I think it was like noon.
Yeah, I was gonna say noon. It definitely had to be noon.
Yeah, like around noon. Like around noonish. So we're like, okay, you know what? We're gonna go meet him, and then we're gonna go watch the fight. So that day, we surprised my best friend with tickets to sit near us, and I was like, hey, I bought you a ticket. Like, you're just not gonna come to the signing. Like, we bought you a ticket to go to the event. And he's like, no way! And he's all like excited. So, flash forward, my then fiance at the time and my then fiance at the time and my best friend really got along. So they go, he's like, hey, I want to propose to her here. I don't know how to do it. So they're like, oh, what are we going to do? What are we going to do? So he goes, dude, get Anderson Silva to help you. And he's like, holy shit, bro, that's smart. And he's all like, you think he's gonna charge me? Like, you think he's gonna this? He's like, you know what? Let's go start talking to people. And they were acting really suspicious. I'm like, I don't know what you guys are doing, but you need to stop, because they had a tendency to embarrass me in person, like in front of people. And I'm like, stop, guys, like, stop. And they ended up asking somebody that was there, like, doing security. He's like, yeah, you know what? We need to talk to this person. And like, okay, so they go talk to this other person. They're like, oh, that's awesome. We need to talk to Anderson's crew, like his public, like, I don't know, like his handlers and his people.
Right.
And they asked his people, and his people were like, we're cool with it. We need to ask Anderson himself if he's okay with it. So they asked him, and he's like, yeah. So they planned it out, and I go, and like we're all in line and blah blah blah. I'm like super hyped. I was like, oh my god, I'm gonna meet Anderson Silva. Oh my god, oh my god. So I go and I meet him in person, and it wasn't a box. It was like a rose, but you crack open the top part and the ring would be in there. So he goes and he goes, this is for you. And I'm like, for me? And I'm like, thank you. I was like, thank you. I'm like, did I win a contest or something? Like, this is a cute little rose. And I'm like, wait, there's a crack in here. Like, what? And I'm like trying to twist it off. So it pops open and my engagement ring is in there. And I was like, oh! And then I just looked down and my husband's on his like one knee already. He's like, will you marry me? I was like, honestly, like, you could see the tears welling up, and I'm like, I'm not gonna cry in front of Anderson Silva. I'm not gonna cry in front of him.
Oh, you did.
I didn't cry, but like you could see, like my eyes were like all watery, and I was like, I was like hyperventilating, and I'm like, yeah, and he's all like, and I just like gave him a hug, and he's like, oh, congratulations, and we're like, thank you so much. And you literally had like cameras just taking pictures, people recording. You had people in the audience like, oh, and you had like guys going like, yeah, like you better invite him, like that's the best man right there. And I'm like, yeah, and like even the camera people were like, hey, let's see it. I'm like, ah. Yeah, nice. It was freaking awesome. I'm actually gonna send you guys the picture so you guys can see it on the on the chat. Yeah, on Messenger.
So my dad, okay?
Yeah.
His 50th birthday was coming up, and the only one thing he wanted was me and my brother for karaoke.
Aww.
So my dad didn't know. I had this planned. I said, Rich. I said, what are you doing tonight? He goes, nothing. I said, all right. You and I going out, my treat. Really? Yeah, come get me.
Oh, how sweet.
All right, bro. Comes to pick me up. I put gas in his tank and we go out. Go have something to eat first so we, have something in our stomach. Make sure we have bread in our stomach. So we had a Subway sandwich, so we had, bread in us. So, did I miss the human sacrifice? Yes, you did. So, we go and do the so we go, eat. I see my dad pulling in. We made sure that he didn't see us. So my dad goes inside the building, and I see the guy who's running the show, and he goes, "Hey, just to let you know, it's my dad's birthday today. But the next song." I was like, I want to request a song for me and my brother to do for my dad. He goes, what do you guys want to do? I said, it's going to be for all three of us. And when you say, he goes, oh, all three of them? I'm like, yeah, it's going to be Don't Bring Me Down by ELO. He goes, okay, but you're going to announce Richie and his boys. And he's going to be like confused as fuck. And so my dad goes up. Before they play it, because me and my brother are walking around the corner after we just took a shot.
Oh, shit.
My dad goes, no way! My boys are here!
Oh, that's sweet.
Yeah. I will be right back. I have to go cut a promo real quick, and I will be coming right back on.
Oh, man.
Wait. Capone! Oh, praise the Cthulhu.
I'll be right back.
Do I know this gentleman?
Capone, he's a local indie wrestler. He's he's part of the Emerald Empire.
Oh. of the Emerald
That's
Empires.
awesome.
Yeah, he calls himself the American Kaiju, if I remember correctly. Capone.
Oh,
Sometimes this dude she plugs on my comment section sometimes when he pops in.
Nice.
You'd be surprised how many professional wrestlers that I know that do cheap plugs every time I do these.
Hey, there's nothing wrong with cheap plugs.
Loco, I am one of the best professional wrestlers.
that's how. Hey, man, that's how you gotta think. If you don't think that, that's how you have to. I am one of the best plungers in the world. I can unclog a toilet like you never believed. I'm the best.
But I don't know this Capone. I cannot wait to see you on the 28th for Impact.
It's sad how I'm not into wrestling anymore because I used to be a rabid fan back in the day, like when I was 7.
Well, I just want to be honest. I prefer watching the indies scene more than. Oh, there it is. There it is. There's the plug. There it is.
Well, there you go. See? That's how you got to do it. That's how you have to do it. But no, I understand with the indies. Like, I get it because it's like watching college, like, basketball or football. You're going to see some shit. You're going to see it in the NFL, but, like, these are guys that are hungry and they want it. And not that, the big time, that's not, but wrestlers are more complacent and they get older and all that stuff. So I wanted to be a pro wrestler, and then God said, "You're small." And then they were talking about my body. Anyway, so.
Well, at least if you're in Jersey, you can see stealing dirtbag dance matches.
I know. I love him, but I don't like him enough to, like, travel. No, Dirtbag Dan is hilarious. He should have his own podcast. He is the best. Him and his friend. I love that, like, live feed with his friend singing those songs. God damn, that shit was hilarious. Oh my god. But anyway, no, I understand I understand. I would go to indie stuff if I were to. I just lost the passion for it. I don't know why. I just did. I stopped watching it because my stepson was watching it and he was in it. And then I started dating my high school sweetheart again that I married and divorced. And so, yeah, I know. So my stepson had gotten me and her first baby daddy into wrestling again. And then my stepson was like, that's nerdy. He didn't say nerdy. He said gay, and I hate that. He's just like, oh, that stuff is just, whatever. Like, he got too cool for the room. I'm like, whatever. And then my son started getting into it, but then we didn't have cable. We didn't have, and it just, the product it wasn't interesting to me anymore. There's no big stars except for Cena and now Roman Reigns. If you think about it, it's not like the Attitude Era where they had like 4 or 5 like really major ones, maybe even like more than a few. And then even after that,
he said, if you need to see a good indie wrestling, check out the Empire TV.
Okay, I'm gonna have to check that out. But yeah, so but I used to be a rabid fan. Like, I used to read the magazines because we didn't have obviously internet back then. So it was the Bill Apter mags, and I was my mom would only get me wrestling magazines that didn't have like a bunch of blood, which was like 75%. But she knew. She gladly was like, pick it out. If it wasn't comic books, it was wrestling. I actually did a book report thinking I got a book and it said wrestling and it was high school wrestling. I didn't understand it. So I did a book report. But the thing about wrestling, I went and got, like, I cut out all these, like, Ric Flair versus, Harley Race and Andre Giant, and I put them I took construction paper and put it all there, and the teacher wrote me a note that was like, "This is not the wrestling you think it is," and I was like,
It's so funny you mentioned book reports because when I was a senior in high school, this was in 2008. My economics teacher was like hey, we're gonna do like reports on innovators, like, you know, people that have invented things and like innovated stuff. I did mine on Vince McMahon and I got an A on it. And like literally, like I'm just like, I'm like, everybody hates Vince McMahon, but damn it, he's an innovator. He innovated sports entertainment. So I kind of just ended up going on that flow. And my teacher just looks at me and like, she knew I was a wrestling fan, and she's like, I can't believe out of like everybody, like you'd pick Vince McMahon. And I'm like, yeah, I picked Vince McMahon. I originally wanted to do it on Paul Heyman, but one of my friends is like, I'm doing Paul Heyman. I was like, damn it! I was like, damn you! So I actually ended up doing it on Vince McMahon, and like our teacher was like, you can't do it on the same person. Like nobody can have the same person, so you have to tell me who you're gonna do it on. And I'm all like, I just raised my hand. I was like, I'm doing it on Vince McMahon. And literally like half the classroom was looking at me like, she would. and I turned it, and it was like a 6 week project. I finished it like in 3 days. I was like like doing my research and like kind of putting stuff together, and I turned it in, and I'm like, here you go. And she's like, you're done with it already? And I'm like, yeah, it's on an innovator, right? She's like, yeah. And I'm like 3-page paper on Vince McMahon, here you go.
man, I wish I could have read that, because I'd have been all about, dude, you don't even understand. I wish upon a fish that I had the stuff that we have today, as far as merchandising, as far as action figures, because we had the rubber ones that, the only thing you could do is cross their feet. That's all I had. I didn't have a wrestling ring. I didn't have figures. I didn't have any of that stuff. Even in the 90s, the wrestling figures they had,
yeah. Shit. All right, guys, I gotta get going because it is time for me to go to sleep, because I gotta get up early and go to work tomorrow. So it was good seeing you guys. I'll see you guys later. Adios. What?
Exactly. Thank you. This isn't a rap concert. I love you. Anyway,
yeah, man, I was trying to get you hyped for your new career. You were supposed to come in like right when Kanye got finished. You were supposed to come in, KJ.
Yeah. Okay. Listen.
Wait. My campaign. Yeah? The color of mayonnaise. I'm drunk and high at the same time. Champagne airplane.
Hey. Do that friending thing, and I will give you the cockapoo face.
No, it was too late. The moment has passed.
Okay, bye.
Bye, guys.
Bye, Sandy, who I don't know and never met.
I met her last time. I feel we're getting closer. We'll be best.
Sweetheart.
She is. It's hilarious.
Hey, she had to get some sort of have someone to be the yin and the yang to everyone around here.
Huh?
She's very, very loving. She's very hyper.
No, yes. She is. I love her energy. She's got great energy.
Yeah, she's a sweetheart.
Oh my God. Yeah, I'm gonna get going soon because I got to do that bed thing. The reason why I was in such a grr mood is I didn't go to bed till 7, and I didn't take a nap today, and I didn't get anything done today, so it works.
Oh, good. I just wanted to fulfill my promise. I said I'll be back. So I've showered, I've shaved. I look like a gentleman now.
I don't rub it in. I have to my girlfriend to cut my hair because I don't have the money to get, my wig cut.
No, it's all good, man. I'll do it for you. I got you.
Oh, so Tori, so how's work so far? How's the first day of school?
I'm responsible for the future. It's horrible.
Trusted for the future. It was hard. Fucking really?
We've been in for about 7 total work days now. And yeah, I'm learning that these kids in technology, they will take on to the more difficult things that you think they will have trouble with. And they will take to it like, oh yeah, of course. But common sense stuff, like,
why so early? Why so early?
Don't know. But of course, they spent, some of them spent a year and a half at home. Who knows what they were doing?
Okay.
Who knows what they were truly doing? I mean, there's not a knock on anybody down here, but it is what it is, man. Ask somebody if we were going over the letters. I'm like, say your ABCs. You don't know your ABCs. Okay, that's where we are. Okay, got to meet you where you are.
No, I meant why so early? Like August. It's August 10th. Why so early?
It's just the way it is down here, man.
Yeah, I know that we're in September.
Yeah, just the way it is down here. Apparently, it's a southern thing. I don't know why. At one point in time, they was trying to get all the schools down here on year round, but I mean, it didn't really work. But at the same time, it worked. If you see what I'm talking about, you said it's August.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe before we went back at the end of July. So,
wow.
I know.
Wow. That's just madness. I have to get a job. I'm not exactly happy about that prospect.
Yeah, man. I'm strongly considering selling crack. So,
Yo, we can do. I'll be hook me up. I'll be your Jersey connection.
Yeah, man. I appreciate that. I'm gonna need that. I'm gonna need that.
Just no children and dogs.
Yeah, no, of course not.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I'm responsible for their future. But yeah, because I don't know if I'm gonna lose my disability yet. So if I do, I am fucked, and I actually have to get a job anyway because the alimony is gonna run out in April. So I need to get one. It's just I don't do well with working and people.
You know what? Not being funny, but you should be a greeter at Walmart. I think that would make my day just to watch you.
No, I used to work for Walmart. I got fired.
I used to work for Walmart too.
Oh yes, we know. But no, I would just, I would never work for Walmart again in my life.
All right. I will find another career for you.
How about don't shop? How about don't shop there either?
No, man, I gotta shop there.
Fuck that place. That place steals from you.
I know that. By the same token, they're also cheaper than everybody else. I'm not a fan. Trust me, I want to do that whole fuck the the Waltons, because Sam Walton apparently was a good dude, but his family, bunch of fucking assholes.
Oh yeah,
fucking shit. But Sam was supposed to be a good dude. That's what I was told. That Sam was good, but the family, he would be rolling in his grave 100 times if he knew what was.
Would. Yes, he would. Absolutely.
But listen. I would take a job fetching fucking whatchamacallit.
Bro, I wash dishes at a country club.
But see, I'm not. I need something. I'm not speedy. My attention span is shit, really bad. And
that's why I wash dishes, bro.
So
wash it at a fast pace.
So you should work at the DMV.
He doesn't have the tolerance for stupidity.
No, I don't have the tolerance for those fuckers.
Yes, you do. You have the mouth for those fuckers, and that's better.
You do, but he doesn't have the tolerance for those fuckers.
I don't have the tolerance. I suffer no fools.
Okay, let's see here.
I would go and work for there's a place called Wegmans, and I would work for Wegmans because I also have a disability. So I would have to find something, whatever. But I would go and get shopping carts. I would go and do that. Just give me a heavy coat. If it's raining or whatever, I'll go get them. I don't care.
Okay, so we're right back at square one, selling crack. That's what we're gonna do.
Okay, yeah, exactly. Okay. Which is more profitable, heroin or crack? Probably crack.
I mean, there's not a retirement program there unless you plan it right. But hey, whatever.
Well, yeah, we got it. I don't know what the exit strategy is because I'm not 81 years old, being the luckiest fucking drug dealer, and turn around and be like, what? Yeah, no.
No, matter of fact, you're my insurance policy on not getting killed. Like, come on, man. I work with KJ.
Yeah, like I got something.
No. It's gonna be that. It's like, seriously, are you're a cold motherfucker if you want to kill me and KJ. Come on.
I would.
Who wants to kill you guys?
Listen, I'm good at talking myself in and out of trouble. I'm gonna tell you that right now. I'm good at talking. Good at that shit. Say my name, I got you.
Do you know what I could do?
What?
Sell a fucking vacuum, bro.
I haven't had a Kirby in a long time.
That's what I used to sell too.
Dude, let me tell you a quick story. So my mom was a stay-at-home mom, and my dad used to call her Lucy, like Lucille Ball. And Lucy, you got some explaining to do.
Yes.
So one day, a vacuum salesman comes around with a fucking, I think it might have been a Kirby. And this thing at the time was like the Transformers, like one of the best, right? I mean, whatever. But it's so she's trying to get on the phone with somebody. I think my grandmother, and my mom is another one. Suffer no fools, but she was naive. So anyway, she buys it. It's $1,000. $1,000. $1,000 is a lot today.
I was about to say it's still a lot.
Yeah, 1985. She bought this thing. My father was like, you know what? He wanted to be mad in front of us, but he couldn't. And he was like, Lynn, what are you doing? And she's like, what? It's so good. It's so efficient. My mom would do stupid shit like that all the time.
Yeah.
She bought a dog. My dad said, no more dogs. No more animals. She bought a dog that looked like Benji and had the kind of bark. Like, I hated this dog. She used to eat her own shit. I'm like, this dog is useless.
Stop eating your hair.
Yeah, so no, we went to the pound. All these dogs, she picked that one. Oh, it's so cute. I'm like, you got to be kidding me. So we also had a golden retriever, and her name was Chloe, and she was fucking awesome. One of the best dogs ever. And Chloe was significantly bigger than she was. Her name was Spunky. Spunky's eyes would kind of roll over and do this like glazed look, and then attack Chloe. And Chloe never did anything back. Like, bitch, you should have fucking punted that whore. The guy was like, fucking... Of course, when she died, my mom didn't tell me. I had to find out about it. I'm like, nobody told me Spunky died. I couldn't stand that dog, but that would have been nice. Pay my respects. Have her, like, put fucking shit in her mouth while she fucking... You know what I mean? Oh my God. Jesus Christ. And then we had a Yorkie that my sister got. That after a while my sister didn't care about. She had fucking cataracts. The dog was so nervous all the time. Nervous, that I think before she started her day, she would like drink coffee to calm her nerves. Because she was just like, and she was the cutest little dog. And then I found out like 3 months later that she died. I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with this family that they can't tell me that the dog died? Fucking asshole. It doesn't matter. I poisoned them all. They're dead. So there you go. That's how I get my.
And that's the story. You got to be that gangster. You got to be that gangster.
I gotta be. And then I told the cops 6 years later that it was somebody else.
Wow.
There you go. Nah.
You know what? Going to bed on that one. Not that I'm disgusted, but I'm very, very satisfied.
Right? What did you say?
He said he's not going to bed disgusted. He's going to bed satisfied.
Wow. I'm not gonna do that until
this is probably a good ender here, folks.
All right, Brookie, that's fine. I have to go to bed anyways. I gotta get up at 7 a.m. Start jogging.
Yeah, I'm done with all of you.
Yes.
Love you too, KJ.
Love you, buddy.
Brookie with the cookie. Thank you for having me.
Love you too, Brookie. All right, Tori, send me a message. I gotta let you know something.
Yeah, I'll talk to you later.
All right, later.
Derek, just send me a message. Send me a message, man.
All right, later.
I'll be easier to find.
Love everyone. Rock on.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
Signing out.
Yep.